if you, I don't know.
Show me a nod on the first time.
Alright, I think the tires, the audio might actually make the racing entertaining, which is hard to do at Phoenix. Um, and I think they finally found a way to do it. So alright, I think it's another review. I really don't even know when they're gonna get the one to go signal. I thought they was gonna get it that time, but I guess not, because they're showing something else. So okay, yeah, they did get the one to go signal. So guess we're going green. William Byron's on the pole. And green flags in the air. Immediately a smaggle off the dog leg as usual. Usually all the smaggles happen. Side by side for the lead between Joey Logano and William Byron. For some reason, every time Penske races at Phoenix, their cars are randomly just faster than usual. It's like, I don't really know what the Penske has against the rest of the field of Phoenix, but they're just randomly really good no matter what week it is. Byron, though, is going to be able to keep the lead for now. Battle between Tyler Reddick and Chase Elliott for sixth. Three wide, Ryan Blaney about to smack the wall. He's three wide with Kyle Larson and Chris Buescher. And that's Catherine Legg that has went around, it looks like. If you say a goddamn word, I want to make sure your whole family goes missing. Think about it. I swear to God. I mean, you said she's gonna be the first caution. We're not even gonna get a replay of it. Yeah, we were. You know, I'm not gonna give an opinion on that one. But Catherine Legg does go around asking we got the first caution on lap number 5. So that's just unfortunate. Yeah.
45 minutes driving NASCAR.
But they're not being called Winston Cup cars in years. We're not gonna start with that either. I'm gonna promise you.
The right money moves aren't as far-fetched as you think.
I protest this one.
It's when will you learn to stop screwing me sideways?
My fault with it, Mom. He right hooked me. Right hooked me.
All right, that's great.
He got mad.
All right.
He crashed.
All right. Mhm.
Story. He crashed.
Yep. Mhm.
And I came around the corner
Mhm.
and tapped him because he was sitting sideways with the truck.
All right.
He gets mad at me for hitting him, so he goes in and gets fixed. He comes out, and I'm coming down the straightaway, and he comes up beside of me and right hooks me.
All right. That's great.
Did he call your name?
Yeah.
Well, you probably shouldn't say. You probably. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't that bad. That was gonna be a lot worse.
I just protested him. His name was Jeff Barnes.
All right. All right. All right. Please shut up. Either. No, they're not gonna go look up no Jeff Boris on Facebook. No, we're not doing this right now. I can promise you.
Hey Tyler, think I have what it takes to be part of the NASCAR pit crew? You? Yeah, I mean, we keep Xfinity Internet fast and reliable at home and on the go. It's kind of like keeping cars fast and reliable on the track.
Oh Lord.
And driving with your sunglasses on. To make it cooler, what's a jack? Don't bring him into this.
I don't know, man. I mean, you asked if we could swap gasoline.
Okay. I shouldn't be in the pit crew. I meant driver. Maybe just stick to what you're good at.
Beep, beep. Look out. Xfinity is your super fast connection to NASCAR.
Good for you.
Tom Hayes is passive progressive. Don't be like Tom. Switch to get good coverage.
Oh Lord.
Huge news. You can get a son of a for just $3.
Wait, I said son of. Look at the words. Son of Bacon Eater is $3. Thank you. For bacon that just won't quit, gotta be Wendy's.
All right. So first caution was for Catherine Legg, who went around on the back stretch. Yeah, I don't really know what to talk about in that time.
Welcome back to Phoenix. Beautiful day for a race. Temps in the high 70s, cloudless sky. Larry Mack getting some work done in the garage area pre-race. During this caution, Chase Briscoe and Alex Bowman were on pit road. Catherine Legg also came in.
Well, Catherine Legg spun. I would sure hope she would come to pit road.
To bring us the first caution flag, here's her description of what happened.
Hey guys, I'm sorry. I was tight. I have so much wheel in it that it will lose on exit, but it's because I'm so tight.
Well, that's a natural characteristic that I'm sure that will walk her through as you go through the first part of this race. But when you get out there with all those cars side by side all over the racetrack, these cars have a natural tendency to just shove the front tires because of the
I
on
guess.
the front of the car. And that's why you see so many of these cars move around to put you in a spot to get you on the nose of that car.
You have to anticipate that.
Absolutely.
Today we'll be right along with Joey Logano, the Hunt Motors Pizza Cam, on the defending NASCAR Cup champ. Denny Hamlin will be carrying our Toyota Cam today.
Should I watch Moonhead's new video on Twitter, or should I save that for after the race? I feel like he's gonna say things. He's already gotten 22 comments in 1 minute. Yeah, I don't think I should watch that video right now.
Thomas Williams Cam rise. Like what you did there. Getting ready for the restart. Larry Mack, what have you noticed about the top three?
I probably should save that video till after the race. Well, I don't think that's even him being a bad person. I don't have anything against Catherine Legg. I just don't think that she's a cup caliber driver. But you know, I don't expect NASCAR Twitter to be smart. Well, this is her first store anyway, so I'm not gonna be that not gonna be that. I'm not gonna be that bad towards her in any way. Side by side for the lead as we have went back green.
Gonna be a little bit different than the first restart with some laps on those tires. Cars are gonna act a little bit.
And Joey Logano to the lead. I don't know why Josh Berry is in fourth, and Ricky Stenhouse is went around on the back stretch. Oh, Ricky Stenhouse. All right. Oh Lord. And Cole Custer's also went around. I don't know what. Somebody else went around. That was just Stenhouse. Custer went around like an hour after Stenhouse had already wrecked. Let's see. Oh, I think Custer actually got wrecked first. Yeah, Custer was already wrecking. Then he goes up into Todd Gilliland, and then Gilliland goes up into Stenhouse, and then Stenhouse goes around, and then Custer gets clipped, and then there they both go. Alex Bowman about got clipped in that one. Even though it's one of the most excitement that we've seen a Phoenix in a while. Either way.
We make some seriously fast cars. And this one, definitely this one. And they all have great drivers, ones that win a lot. Look at all these legends. The hottest drivers right now are him, her, and this guy. They're all part of a big happy family speed team.
You just can't beat a post hamburger at McDonald's, right? And you can't beat the Angel Reese special. All right, let's break it down. It's a quarter pounder with my favorite barbecue sauce, American cheese, crispy bacon, pickles, and onions on a sesame seed bun. Get the Angel Reese special at McDonald's. What are you waiting for?
From day one, right down the street, to present day, all over America, Napa and our nationwide network of parts and exceptional service were built for one mission: to keep your business moving full speed ahead.
Well, I do gotta say, it's only been like 11 laps. We've had 2 cautions, so I think it's gonna be a long day.
Fans can get in the door fast and share the game's best moments in real time. And with Spectrum Business committed to keeping them connected 100% of the time, they won't miss a second of the action. A secure, reliable connection.
No, but I'd love for them to prove me wrong, but so far they have not been impressing me with the way they've done things. Is it a Jeep advertisement? I don't think this is definitely a Jeep advertisement. Never mind.
Unstoppable forces, immovable objects, collide, creating a world that was made for adventure. Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Well, that spin by Catherine Legg probably set our fan base back at least another 10 years.
The county's best hangout just got better. It's been smooth, but the always smooth, easy drinking Keystone Light.
Valvoline Restore and Protect. A first of its kind innovation that returns pistons to factory clean by removing up to 100% of deposits to restore your engine to perform.
Mike Wallace would have spun on lap 1 yet. That's probably about right. Yeah. I still have yet to find out. Yeah, it's been a bad start for today's race, especially for bright green cores, because there's been bright green cores involved in both cautions. So I don't think it's. Yeah, I think we're about to wreck the. I think it's the point that we're going. I think we're about to wreck the entire field by the end of this stage. So.
Yeah, that was definitely one of those ice in the veins, cold-blooded moments right there.
Don't know who Ryan Prius is, but you know it's close enough to its actual name. Yeah, Ryan Priest did switch to the option tires, to the tires with the red lettering on them. He's the only one that's on him right now. So we'll see how he does. The only time he uses a Richmond last, and that made it pretty entertaining. So great flag. Kyle Busch just had a horrific restart. He just jumped out of line. I don't know what happened to his score, but he just jumped out of line. He's lost like 5 positions. Either way, Jerry Logano back to the lead. They're almost 5 wide in the back. Still 3 wide. It's gonna be a smaggle for a few laps. 4 wide now. Yeah, guessing Greg's been at 4 wide 3 different times now.
Well, you might get away with it for a couple laps, but you still have to do it because it's the easiest time to make up that transition.
Christopher Bell almost slid up in Eric Jones. That's gonna give I don't know what just happened to me. That's gonna give Denny Hamlin a couple of positions. Tyler Reddick going past Corson Hocevar for 3rd, and then Josh Berry trying to get by Hocevar for 4th.
I think it was just Logano wait until the end of the zone. Everybody trying to anticipate it.
Oh, below the yellow line prior to start finish for Joey Logano is what we're hearing from NASCAR. They're going to post him.
I'd sure hope so, Clint, because I've done with every other person that's done that for the past 5 years. Or however long they've had the dog leg. That is going to be a penalty for Joey Logano, though. As he went underneath the yellow line before they got to the start finish line, which you cannot do.
Right there. That's pretty nitpicky there. That was. Now I said it's gonna be right. Somebody, it'll bite somebody.
I don't think he was underneath the yellow line before the start finish line.
He wasn't blocking anybody. He wasn't. I don't know. It's hard to.
You don't have to block anybody for it to be a penalty. It can be a penalty no matter what the heck you do. You're not supposed to go underneath that yellow line until after the start finish line. Okay, so Will and Byron are going to take the lead as a Joey Logano comes down pit road to serve his penalty.
Meanwhile, Ryan Preece on the option tire has gained 13 positions since the restart. Only car on the softer option tire right now as Byron leads Reddick, Berry, Hocevar, and Hamlin.
Yeah, Ryan Preece is making up positions as quick as possible, and this is worst case scenario for Joey Logano. With as long as this pit road is, he's got to get going and not go 2 laps down here as the leaders are starting to come off the turn 4, and he's headed into turn 1.
We'll go back to that 60 car. I like what you said there. He's already picked up 17 positions on those soft tires. You think that thing's going to make a difference today? Here it is. I mean, you can see just barely he turned under it.
Yeah, it has to be. That's a black and white call. So when you,
I can't even see it from that angle, to be God's honest, but
you give a little bit right there.
did Clint Boyers have a stroke? Is he alright? Can we go check on him? Okay, so I don't know what was happening with. I don't know what that noise he made was.
Yeah, I went down to the control tower. They went over to the and no part of that race car, no part whatsoever can go below the yellow line until you completely cross the start finish line. So that call was correct. So Joey Logano trying to rebound. Ryan Preece marching through the field and giving everybody a demonstration on how fast the option tire is. Fire off. He restarted 33rd. He's up to 13th.
Well, you're really getting a good look at the difference in lap time, but that grip, that mechanical grip that comes with those soft tires, it allows you to maneuver the car.
Yes, I do know Cole Custer's nickname is in fact Cold Custard. He is also driving the Andy's Frozen Custard course, so that kind of makes everything work. Ryan Preece made his way through the field with those option tires. He is moving. He's about to be inside of the top 10.
So these guys are
What the world was that? All right, Ryan Preece though is on the move.
right in that range, so that's going to be right at the very end of this run.
Maybe some steam coming from the number 22, and I don't mean the radio. Here is some audio. I don't mean the radio.
I mean, Steve Laredo had to be, if it was at all, it was freaking nothing. That's ridiculous. I mean, it was right at the start finish line. Literally right at it.
Well, you want to
Well, Bright Green Course is it's just not been a good day for a Bright Green Course thus far.
so you want to drive that car on the apron from the start finish line straight to the pit wall to keep it.
Ryan Preece though with those option tires is hauling the mail.
Happened to the leader. It's because you're looking at the mirror, seeing what's coming. You're not necessarily looking at the windshield because there's nothing there.
And in his defense, it got pretty violent there with the car running into the back of him as everything snapped. There's a lot happened right there. Slammed in the bumper.
You drink?
Huh?
Track a little bit right there where he was.
You need a drink?
NASCAR made the
Sure.
call, and Logano now 21.8 seconds off of the lead, but we're showing him still on the lead lap. Did not lose a lap with that long drive down pit road. Look at them tires go. You feel like Superman, don't you? You put that cape on, those new, softer option tires, and march your way through the field. Believe me, everybody on pit road is taking notice of what Ryan Preece is able to do here.
Well, you only get 2 sets of them, so they're all learning that they still are faster, just like they were yesterday. But you're going to have one for the end of this race. So everybody's going to put 1 set on it here at some point. But I would think that, especially like Ryan Preece, that had a lot of trouble at the end of some of these races, they were like, hey, we're in our window. Nobody's going to do it. Let's take the points. Get the track position in this first inning.
So there's really nothing talking about. Ryan Preece is up to 7th on the option tires.
The other side of taking it down that line, Kevin, I heard you say that not having those at the end of the race gets you in trouble too. Just like you said, having trouble finishing these races.
Let's check with Jamie.
Change much, and so far, he just told the team, so far, no complaints. This car is good. He's up 7 spots.
Ryan Preece still making a position. He's going past Eric Jones. So that's Denny Hamlin. Never mind. You already went past Eric Jones. That's Denny Hamlin for 6th. And for some reason, then we're going to commercial. See what I'm trying to say about it. Oh Lord. What sound did Warrior just make? I think he I don't know.
COPD is an ugly reality. I watch as this world just keeps getting smaller. But then, Trelegy helped us see things a little differently. With 3 medicines and 1 inhaler, Trelegy keeps airways open for a full 24 hours and prevents future flare-ups. Once daily Trelegy also improves lung function, so he can breathe more
I don't think.
all day and night.
Trelegy won't replace the rest of
Never mind. I'm not even gonna give an opinion on that. If I had to say my opinions on Mike Wallace, then I'd probably be here all day. I don't understand people care about him so much.
Trelegy may increase your risk of crush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor for some breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
Alright, so
About once daily Trelegy for COPD, because breathing should be beautiful all day and night.
Let's go with Chevy Equinox EV. You can wake up every day with a full charge. Your crew can have a
oh, might have get it up. Never mind.
and starting around $34,995, you and your money can go further in America's most affordable EV with over 315 miles of range. Equinox EV.
Alright, So they're a commercial. I guess I'm gonna check. Through Twitter because I have nothing else to do while they're at commercial.
Chevrolet. Let's drive. Kids, I'm sure you're wondering why your mother and I asked you here tonight. It's because it's a buffet of all you can eat motherfucking sirloin steak.
I thought it's because I made varsity.
You did?
Of course
You did?
Of course you did.
Welcome to more. Where the roads don't have limits on how fast you can go. Maybe we're about to fall out right here. Or the sights you're gonna see. Welcome to new places. Familiar faces and memories in the making. Welcome to a whole new season of NASCAR.
All right. Battle between Denny Hamlin and somebody. I don't know who because they won't. Because so they're on the onboard of said person. Pretty sure it's Christopher Bell. Eric Jones won. Both driving red and black Toyotas. So.
We're also very proud that Goodyear has brought this option tire with them. This is obviously a big test for the
Ryan Preece now to fourth. He's actually hauling the mail.
Ryan Preece is going to put him to the test right now, Clint, on how far we can go. Larry, what do you think? Are you nervous about this whole software?
What I want to say currently though is that William Byron is definitely in. I mean, by what I saw on Twitter, this doesn't matter because I honestly never cared about it to begin with. But as someone who's became a absolutely well, actually, can I really be a meat rider for a woman? How does that all work? I don't know. Either way, we'll get to that at a later point. William Byron is leading though. Yesterday I saw a post saying that apparently he sent flowers and his number to Sabrina Carpenter, so that boy getting at it. And if he actually did that, well, he's living my dream, so good for him. Michael McDowell, I don't even know where he's at. He's in 26th after starting in 8th.
Michael Byron currently leading the race. 28 laps left today so far. Interestingly enough, I talked to his crew chief Rudy Kubel this morning. He told me, I'm not sure how we're going to be to start this race. We were very good on the red option tires yesterday, but not so good on the yellow prime tires. Didn't like the car quite as much on those. But right now,
Well, anyway, William Byron. You don't need to start dating men if you're going to make your whole personality hating women. All right, so we're going to get back to the race here, where William Byron is leading a second over Tyler Reddick. Byron somehow hit the wall. Don't think that was really that bad. I don't think it was as bad as they were trying to make out.
We used to dominate these races at this racetrack, and you get these leads at the beginning of the race. Sometimes I felt like as we got towards the end of the race, there were weekends where I felt like we didn't keep up with our car like the rest of the field was, and you didn't. The biggest thing you didn't get was that experience in traffic, and if you got in traffic to know what the tendencies of your
Alright, so there's nothing really to talk about.
somebody who's on reds or something different. So you're gonna have to deal with traffic, and there'll be a lot of times you'll be fast, and then you catch the
It's kind of spread out, so there really is nothing to talk about. Josh Berry's in third. Pretty good run for him. Ryan Preece, though, he's moving. He's one of the only guys who is passing because he has those option tires on. And this way, core is absolutely fast as heck.
He's trying to get him to maintain a pace right now, not overwork those tires. 2880s to the leaders, 29 flat. About a 2/10 fall off for Preece after 30 laps on the softer option tire.
Yeah, and I think that in order to maximize what you're going to do for the penalty that you're going to take, I think you want to push him as hard as you can push him.
I feel like we probably shouldn't watch this. You know, crap, I'll watch it. I want to see how controversial this video is. It has people up and if it's Moonhead's new Twitter video after Castle Leg spun. We're going to watch it and see how bad this was.
Oh, would you look at that?
Oh, God.
Moonhead was right again. I want every goddamn one of you to apologize to me in my replies below. retweet this tweet. Spread awareness. I was right again. If you don't like me, eat a cock. I'm gonna nasty one.
All right, well that's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
Moonhead.
No, turn it off. God Almighty. Ryan Priest the third. What the wood did I just watch? Moonhead is certainly a guy. U.S. Secret Service shoots armed man near the White House. Well, it must have been that one stupid guy who said he was going to D.C. on March the 4th. I'm not going to talk about how stupid that guy was, by the way. I could, but I'm not going to.
Races this year, so that 21 car is a good sign for them to be able to do this on a flat track like Phoenix, and what we would call a more normal style racetrack.
Hamlin currently in 8th.
It's been one of those days already. Denny Hamlin in 8th. Currently. As I mentioned, there's really just nothing to talk about. As those really spread out, and there's really nothing happening. So I'm just kind of sitting here, having to watch really nothing happen. You know, this is honestly so boring that I think I have time to make an Instagram post. Yeah, I think I do. There's some lap traffic in front of Priest. Catherine Legg in the 78. He's gonna have to get by her. But once he does, he should be good for a while. I think. I really don't know. I don't know how much per lap traffic there is. I know Catherine Legg's a lap down. I don't know. He told them. Never mind. We're going back to commercial. Even though we just went to commercial like 10 laps ago, we're going back to commercial. You cracker. At least it's side by side.
From imagination.
Oh. Well, you know how bad things were when I have time to make an Instagram post in the middle of this one.
That's right. It was one of those books that smelled bad, but in a good way, you know?
Okay, Mom, it's time for me to do counting like that freaking thing from Sesame Street. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. So we'll have to leave some of those photos for tomorrow. We can't fit all of those into one post. How many images though does Instagram allow? Let me go look it up. How many images does Instagram? I'm sorry. How many pictures? Let's see. Okay, 20. Well, we'll come back to that at a later date. We'll make a post later. Because we still have wrestling to watch tonight. So we'll come back to that at a later date. Battle between Eric Jones and Kyle Larson for, I believe that's the 11th position.
In order to take it all home, you need nerves of steel. The big one is back. Get your tickets now at TallahaSuperspeedway.com. The UFL is history in motion.
We had another. Oh, we're not. I mean, I'm not gonna talk anything about politics, obviously, because I have no reason to. But there was another plane crash, apparently. So I'm just gonna say that real quick. 7 to go in the stage. It's actually a pretty short stage compared to the other two. The next stage is the 125 laps, and the one after that's 127. Ryan Priest has been on the move. I don't think he'll catch the leaders, but he has been on the move. He's up to 3rd.
He is up to 4th, just 6 seconds behind the leader. What a start to the season he has had with back-to-back wins. Atlanta, Circuit of the Americas, Number 6, Kevin Harvick in 2018 to win 2 of the first 3 races of the season.
Christopher Bell is up to 4th. He's won the last 2 races, and he's trying to go for 3 in a row.
With his success in Phoenix, Christopher Bell is today's guaranteed 5th, sponsored by eBay. He's looking good. Spring winner here a year ago, top 10 in 6 of the last 8 Phoenix starters.
This is where you're making money right here at Phoenix. You want to be able to have a car hang on in the beginning of the run, but as you get towards the second half of that run, it's a lot easier to pass cars. And we've seen Christopher Bell being good on the long run at so many places that we go to, and today it doesn't look any different, Clint.
I think if anybody's going to contend with William Byron, now that Logano is out of the picture for now, can he get out through him? We're going to see. But if anybody can get to run Byron up there leading this race, it's him, Christopher Bell.
Well, here's what we talked about earlier. When you catch the back of the field, how much does your car slow down? Because that's always a lot different than when you have all that clean air.
I'm glad you said that. I'll tell you.
William Byron has gone into a lot of traffic, which has caused Reddick to catch him just a bit.
You see our track back at the top, and Joey Logano, after serving his penalty, back on track and up to 30th place. He came out of the pits in 32, so he's gained 7 spots. And looks like by the end of the stage, it will not be a danger of going up.
Well, it's good to see Hunt Brothers on the side of that car. Scott Hunt and his family have been such huge supporters of this sport for so long. So I'm on pit road today. You're supporting Joey again.
2 to go on the stage.
2 to go on the stage. Crap.
Byron has led more today, and Hendrick Motorsports has led this year entering Phoenix.
Well, like we talked at the beginning of the show, Mike, this is really where you're going to start seeing who's got the best cars for the majority of the racetracks that we're going to. And now William Byron, as you see him right behind Ty Gibbs, who's had a tough start to the season, but he's going to fight for his life to stay on the lead lap here.
Tyler Reddick, I'm not counting him out either. He's laying some really good lap times down, especially there at the end of this.
1 to go on the stage there for William Byron. Reddick has cut down the lead to under 1 second, but I don't think he'll be able to catch Byron before the end of the stage. So off of turns 3 and 4 for the final time in this stage, William Byron is going to win stage number 1.
William Byron's 4th Phoenix stage win, the most he's won at any racetrack. Reddick, Priest, Bell, and Blaney, the top 5. Berry, Hocevar, Hamlin, Elliott, Larson, the top 10. Byron first.
To tell you the truth,
Oh, I've messed this all kinds of up. Oh, baby Jesus. Oh, the same picture's on there twice, because screw me, I guess, you know.
because all we ever really wanted is for every Ford driver to feel this.
Huge news. You can get a Son of for just $3. Wait, I said Son of look at this. Son of Baconator is $8. Thank you. For bacon that just won't quit, gotta be Wendy's.
Sounds like you need to vaporize that cold.
Dayquil Vapor Cool?
It's Dayquil plus a brush of fixed vapors.
Dayquil Vapor Cool, the vaporizing daytime coffee making stuffy head power through your day medicine. Not feeling the grays but don't want a color? Try Just for Men Control GX Gray Reducing Shampoo. Just shampoo like you do to gradually reduce grays. Now boosted with keratin. Hair looks 2 times thicker.
Okay, how many pictures do we got? Because I can't fit all these pictures into one post. Two. Oh no, we don't need that one. No, there we go. Now go back down. There you go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes, I know that the limit is 20 posts. I'm aware. I know how Instagram works. I've used Instagram before. Alright, well.
bedridden. Sound like a bad day? What if it was your whole year, decade, entire life? For those suffering from chronic Lyme disease, it is. Yeah, Lyme disease. Trust me, you'll get the full story.
Alright, so that commercial because the first stage just ended, and I'm trying to get this posted on Instagram, but the Wi-Fi has completely just decided to crap the bed, so.
Both for your body and your beer. Who will rise up in the world's most famous arena and take the conference crown? The Big East Tournament live from Madison Square Garden. Coverage begins Thursday on FS1, Friday and Saturday on Fox. Pits will open soon. Here's Jamie Little.
Well, my Phoenix Raceway has been a great track for Chris Buescher, so we thought, what the heck? Let's introduce you to his pit crew. They've been getting the job done. They're a nice mix of brains and athleticism.
Oh.
Jacob Brawl, front changer, two-time All-Ivy League receiver for Brown University.
Travis Enos, rear tire changer. I'm the youngest tire changer up the road. Jaquan Bailey, Toddy Garrett, I have identical twin. Nicholas Madison, Jack Man, owner of Bald Eagle Tree Solutions. Bailey Walker, Gas Man, 19th season and 2017 Cup Series champion. Led by Scott Graves, they are ready to go to work.
I feel like that's maybe how they explain our moves sometimes. How it's that. A mix of brains and athleticism. No?
Larry, help me. What are we going to see here?
Well, I just think there's some drivers that's made no hay. When I look at Ty Gibbs back there still in 34th, when I look at Michael McDowell in 26th, John Hunter Nemechek in 31st, I think this is a time to do what Ryan Preece and Derek Finney did. I think we'll see some teams take on a set of those soft red letter tires here.
The 99, 71, and 54 have the option tire up on the wall, ready to go on.
And I like that. I like that.
This is some more people going to put on the red tires. Cody Ware running near the front might actually cause the first one to turn horde, so go ahead and just prepare.
It's Ty Gibbs going, or Ty Gibbs going, trying to get the free pass. As they head for good road, Jamie.
The race comes down. His car was pretty good, but starting to get a little bit tight in center. They got those primary tires going back on air pressure. In 17, the guy introduced you to going over the wall for Chris Buescher. Got a little bit tight for him, but made up some great position. And then switching to Ryan Preece, 30 positions on the box. They told him, great job. He said, actually wasn't terrible, Regan.
The 24 William Byron leading the race very good so far, but told the team, I am loose right now. I need an adjustment for that. It stayed the same the whole run, but he needs some drive off. And also made mention of an issue potentially with the steering. He said that I went for the dog leg and something hasn't felt the same since then.
Well, Byron's going to continue to lead.
The timing line has been moved here at Phoenix, further away from the number one pit stall, less than that advantage. Great stop by Hamlin's bunch and Chase Elliott at 9. And Buescher's group love to introduce. They picked up 3 spots on pit road. William Byron, your stage 1 winner.
With Chevy Equinox EV, you can wake up every day with a full charge. Your crew can have a roomy, no-compromise interior. And starting at $35, you and your money can go further in America's most affordable EV with over 315 miles of range. Equinox EV, a vehicle you know, value you'd expect, and a dealer right down the street. Go EV without changing a thing. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Coffee Mate is the world's biggest coffee lover. Because we love
And I'd like to say that nobody that I have in my profile is me. It got even worse last night. It's even worse than it was before. I can understand the other one in some way, even though I think it's stupid. But I don't know why they think. As far as I'm aware, I'm not a woman. Unless I got it cut off at some point, I'm not a woman.
It's game time and shot clock is running down on Subway $6.99.
But you know, I would expect people on social media to be smart.
Good stuff. Order now in the Subway. Use code 699FL now. Deals only here until March 13th.
I just want to touch somebody
All right.
This is where legends are made.
I'm not watching anything but Alabama football, dog. That's something I'd rather do.
Watch your favorite, including live TV, on-demand movies and shows, and the most popular apps all in one place. Find what you want faster and easier than ever with our advanced search feature. Spectrum TV and Zumo. Extreme simplified. Learn more at spectrum.net/streamzumo today.
The Silverado Trail Boss. Made a little work.
I'm not going to talk about that post. I don't even know what to talk about. Twitter's just up in arms over a very certain video about a very certain guy who streams iRacing, but you know we're not even gonna talk about it. That was the UFL, March 28th. Don't even know. The Birmingham Stallions got a 3-peat before the Kansas City Chiefs, so at least we know that our world's going right, I guess.
Let's see what kind of fun the boys have found wandering about.
What have we done?
Actually at what they call the perch, which is just above
They found the perch is what they did.
We're actually working Rolakers. I'm sorry, you're a young fan here. What's your name and your root for?
My name is Julian Solis, and my favorite racer is Byron 24.
Oh, good pick, because he was on the pole.
He did way better than the guy that did not answer you.
We didn't know where we were, but tell me what you're keeping an eye on so far from this great spot.
Yeah, well, I mean, Joey Logano, we had that penalty early on. If you're going to have a penalty, have it early so you can recover from it. It's gonna be interesting to see now that he's set, Chris, is he able to drive him through the field and get back up to the lead where he was?
Yeah, it's a great view.
I haven't had alcohol in a week. I'm trying to get joint custody of my kids again. What in the world is Moonhead even tweeting about? I think his gimmick is in fact crazy drunk guy, and honestly, it's great whenever he's not being stupid. Because his streams are cool. His live streams are cool, but his tweets could sometimes be a little wacky. Stop sending me notifications. The Cuban Missile Crisis. Why did they even call Eric Almirola the Cuban Missile? Is it because he's not even from Cuba, is he? He's from Tampa, Florida. No, I don't think he was.
I think it's fair right here. That's what that cape extended with those softer tires. I want to hear that conversation.
All right.
It's not going to be near as pleasant, but he got the track position that he needed. That car will drive better because Ross Chastain was penalized for too fast entering on the way down pit road to his pit. So he came back in to serve his penalty and put on the
That's right. It's still a few videos left. A little bit of time before AEW comes on. Still have 2 stages to get through though. The 0 hour starts at 7, but the actual show doesn't start till 8. The fact that we're about to have a Costco guy wrestling is, I think, the funniest part about it. Look, how have we ended up in a world where the Costco guys are involved in wrestling? The last time that guy wrestled, they had the Rizzler ringing the freaking bell. Why would you let the Rizzler go anywhere near? Never mind. I'm just gonna be done talking about it. We're gonna do the shoes this time. Let's see. What am I even looking for? I was wondering why what those letters were on the side of the screen. It just means that they're on the option tires. I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know what it meant.
I think a couple of these guys are going to drive through the field and get themselves just like Priest did up into that top 10, and that's what they're hoping for, is to try to grab some stage points and a little bit of track position.
Byron and Reddick on the front row, ready to restart. Adjustments have been made. See how these cars react to this.
I want to see how ridiculous this gets, I guess. Green. Green flag. Bob with the bottom. Okay, never mind. We'll back green. Okay, William Byron leads the field off 2 turns 1 and 2. They are already 3 wide in the back, possibly even 4 wide in the very, very back.
Yeah, there's a lot of options there for the drivers to be able to move around, but you got to get situated up off the corner. So we see Gil and Bar get back. Yeah,
Try going, start getting all out of line.
Get stacked up on those red tires and not be able to make some.
Shaman Gisbergen is on the new tires. He's still trying to make up positions.
Austin Cindric plus 6 spots in 1 lap on the option tire.
And you got to make up for it as fast as you can.
Austin Cindric, he's on the option tires. He's making his way up to the field.
Aggressive as possible while these restarts and the cars are as close together as possible. It's easier to make up time when you have the restarts.
Second place.
Christopher Bell up to second.
Guy on the outside. And Priest is right there with Hamlin and Berry. Got his tires dirty. Tyler Reddick's trying to clean them up down the straightaway. I said it earlier in that last run. I'm impressed with Bell's speed. Can anybody contend with Byron and all of this clean air and the speed that he has in his car? We know that car's fast. It was on the pole from yesterday.
And I think the second half of these tire runs is really when Christopher Bell is going to shine. Now he's got that track position, won't lose as much time to Bell. Reddick, I felt like he was better on the long run in this car. Ryan Blaney. So I feel like those are the best 4 cars. Austin Cindric is running 6th right now, and he's going to be on a mission to get to the.
Yeah, Austin Cindric now up to 6th. He's the first car on the option tires, so he's on the move.
Others will move up as this stage rolls on. Watching from the performance cam on Fort Blaney.
Yeah, I don't like that claim. I don't like that being all the way down on that flat. I'd rather see the right side of those tires from Austin Cindric's car on that yellow line. I think when you're on the flat, it allows the car to slide more. You abuse the tires worse than trying to really hit the line with the right side tires if you're going to use the air.
Cindric up to 5th. You see Justin Haley, Michael McDowell, Daniel Suarez on the option tire.
Austin Cindric's already inside the top 5, so I think before too long he'll probably be in the lead. It's a smaggle here. I mean, this is like 8 cores underneath the blanket. Eric Jones and Brad Keselowski smacking the heck out of each other. They're going to be 4 wide to the dog leg mother of God. I didn't know how I was going to word that one. Really did it pretty well.
Defenseless right there. Those cars around him, except for Eric Jones, are all on the softer tire.
That's still in trouble. Had to lift out of the gas again.
Joey Logano is still trying to make up positions. He's up to 29th. Can't find his way around anybody because he has side-by-side course of Gisbergen and Keselowski in front of him.
Only having 2 sets though. Pick and choose them wisely. Right, 6 sets of the primary tire and 2 sets of the option tire. And yes, you have to change all 4 together. You can't mix and match. William Byron back out front by a second over Christopher Bell. Reddick, Cindric on the move in 4th, closing on 3rd.
Still have moderate to severe ulcerative colitis and Crohn's disease symptoms? Taking a medication like Rinvoq or Remicade? Put them in check with Rinvoq, a once daily pill.
When symptoms try to take control, I got rapid relief with Rinvoq. Check.
When players try to slow me down, I got lasting remission with Rinvoq. Check. And many were in remission, even at nearly 2 years.
And Rinvoq helped visibly reduce damage of the intestinal lining. Check.
Rapid symptom relief, lasting remission.
And visibly reduced damage. Check.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic
Alright,
reactions,
well.
deaths, heart attacks, stroke. CB event risk is age 50 plus. Patents against infection.
Oh crap.
Don't take it for allergic to infection.
Put UC Crohn's in check and keep them there with Rinvoq.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq.
Did you know Toyota has 3 NASCAR Cup teams? They got Team 2311, owned by this guy, and 3-time Daytona winner Denny Hamlin. But Denny Hamlin races for another team, Joe Gibbs Racing. Yeah, Super Bowl winning coach Joe Gibbs, and they both share the track with Legacy Motor Club, co-owned by 7-time
Well,
Johnson. 3 epic teams, 4 legendary owners, all going after 1 cup. Now you're up to speed. You in?
that commercial, so I'm just gonna sit here and
Alright, let's break it down. It's a quarter pounder with my favorite barbecue sauce.
I don't know.
American cheese, crispy bacon, pickles, and onions on a sesame seed bun.
Are you hungry?
Huh?
Are you hungry?
From day one, right down the
I
street
don't know.
to present day,
Not really.
all over America, Napa and our nationwide network of parts and exceptional service were built for one mission: to keep your business moving full speed ahead.
Imagine a scrapbook filled with all your favorite memories of 75 years at Darlington Raceway. Now imagine that scrapbook going 190 miles per hour. You don't have to imagine it. You need to get to Darlington, where the drivers of today tires are too tough to take, just like they did your first time. NASCAR Throwback Weekend at Darlington Raceway. Get your tickets now at darlingtonraceway.com.
In 3 weeks, get ready for a new kind of madness. It's the college basketball crown. 16 teams from the top conferences face off in an all-new postseason tournament. Tip-off is March 31st on Fox and FS1. Here in Phoenix, Austin Cindric continues his...
Austin Cindric, he's up to second now, it looks like.
passes Christopher Bell for second place.
Easy.
I mean, it's as simple as that. He's going to be the leader here in a minute.
Yeah, I mean, he's a half second. Going to close in really fast on William Byron. And then, you know, the key to the equation here is if this doesn't go and have a caution and it goes green, you want to drive away as far as possible in case you're not the best car, so that you can get as far ahead of William Byron or whoever is.
Okay, I shouldn't read that one. Austin Cindric, though, going for the lead on William Byron.
Larry, we talked about how the option tire works, what the different scenarios are, but why did Goodyear choose to...
This one I could possibly make someone mad, so I'm gonna, oh, it's actually, I think I can read it now. This is too much. I'm taking a break from the internet. If y'all need me, I'll be on Truth Social. Yeah, the viewers laughed. I think they heard how offensive that was gonna be, so they just didn't want to record of it.
A softer tire combination will work at this 1-mile racetrack because the history shows last year, everywhere we showed it with softer, Watkins Glen, Hartsville, the racing was better.
Austin Cindric gonna go to the lead on the option tires. That just makes the cars absolutely just more ridiculously fast than the others. Is bro still going on about leg? Yeah,
much ground at all, so we restarted 14th. They put those options on here. He's not at the front, new leader.
Well, it's not just Cindric, Justin Haley.
Doug, I don't think the JD Vance memes are getting to him. He even said that he likes the memes. Did he not? Did he not say that he liked the memes? Because really all I see anymore is baby-faced JD Vance memes. I never see anything else on Twitter anymore. It's always baby-faced JD Vance with a lollipop and a twirly hat.
So I think he's that was a good move by them, and it's putting him in a lot better predicament than he had before. But I will tell him in terms of there's
Oh God! Somebody just smacked. Oh my God Almighty! McDowell just slid. He just hit the wall. Caution's out. I didn't know what was happening, to be God's honest. Yeah, flat tire there for McDowell.
We talk about not necessarily him, but we talk about those tires blistering or having too much heat blowing out. So
it went down, and we've seen it before. It dumps all that. These cars are so rigid. It obviously right there goes down and takes the weight off the front, and it won't stop. That's where he locks the brakes up. See, he took all the weight.
A horrific lockup, actually. Just, I mean, absolutely foolish.
Weight off the left front, locked it up, and wouldn't stop for him.
yeah, well, he got away with a pretty minimal amount of damage for as bad as that could have been.
Fourth caution flag of the day in Phoenix. This one for the hometown favorite, Michael McDowell.
Welcome to Mark. Where the roads don't have limits on how fast you can go.
Hey, here we got all out right here.
Or the sights you're gonna see. Welcome to new places. Familiar faces and memories in the making. Welcome to a whole new season of NASCAR.
If you're wondering, by the way, Mr. Adrian Gibson, you better put me on your story again. You better.
For me, only at Chili's serves up the delicious Big Smasher burger, piled up high with nearly half a pound of beef. Or you can settle for just some other burger at a drive-thru.
Hey, you're not getting the same love that you got before.
The three for me still fills up the table with a bottomless drink, all the famous Chili's chips and sauces you can eat, and it's still the best deal around at just $10.99. See you later, tiny drive-thru burger. This Chili's 3 for me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Okay, more pit stops taking place.
And welcome back to Phoenix Raceway, the 45. Tyler Reddick is in. Carter's driving better that time. Just an air pressure adjustment. The 2, Austin Cindric. He went to those softer sidewall tires. They take them off. They put the primaries back on. Riggin.
20 Christopher Bell has more grip than most of the cars around him. He likes that. Happy overall with the car right now. The yellow primary tires going for William Byron. Entry and exit were better, but he got too tight when the 2 car got.
And Christopher, Bell is gonna win the race off pit road.
Saw Joey Logano among those putting on the softer option tire to run the distance here in stage number 2. That's Christopher Bell first off pit road ahead of William Byron.
Who sang that song?
That's Blink-182, I think.
Hey, Tyler, think I have what it takes to be part of
Okay, yeah, that's great. I don't need to hear you sing, Mom. I really do not. Not any better than I am.
I like keeping cars fast and reliable on the track. You thought that adding cooler and driving with your son is fun. That doesn't make it cooler? What's a jack?
What are they doing on Twitter or Facebook? Why does the Jeffrey Earnhardt Racing Experience have beef with? Why does Jeffrey Earnhardt have beef with anybody? To be honest, I don't think he even races enough to have beef with anybody.
What do you got there, Larry? Time machine?
And how in the world does Jeffrey Earnhardt not have any money? I don't understand that either. To be God's honest. I mean, if he owns a racing experience, he has to have at least something in his pocket.
Fine, but I'm bringing this.
Or you could try one of these savings options.
The right money moves aren't as far-fetched as you think.
There it is. See? Told you it's gonna all work out. Thanks, future me.
Come on. What are you doing? Trying to watch the game, but my screen's busted. You should go to T-Mobile. You can trade in a broken phone, and they'll give you a brand new iPhone 16 Pro. Where did you get gum? It was under my seat.
I probably shouldn't talk about that post. But I hope they're doing well.
Apple Intelligence on us when you trade in your busted old phone. Plus, families can switch and save 20% versus the other big guys' best plans, plus streaming.
It's over. Welcome back of Phoenix, tough pit sequence for Legacy Motor Club. Eric Jones and John Hunter Nemechek both speeding on pit road after leaving their pit stall. McDowell still on pit road.
Michael McDowell, he's still on pit road. He just blew a tire, so.
Cut tire and spin.
Yeah, you see those plates on the front tires. What they're doing is checking the toe from the front of the tire to the back of the tire to make sure that the tire's set to the appropriate toe setting they want.
All right.
I think they left not loose there. He had to stop and back up into his stall, so he'll be starting in the back as well. And we go to Joey Logano on the option tire. A very late call. Last ball yellow side. And let's see how far Logano can advance from 24th position right now. He's a very aggressive driver on restarts, one of the best restarters in the business, so I would say a lot.
Yeah. Well, I think for him, he needs to get there as soon as possible, because if this thing goes green, I don't know that those tires will go the whole distance. And it seems like, you know, at least the primary tire guys have the option of being able to run the whole distance on fuel at the rest of this stage.
But this
Are we in stage 2?
Yeah.
On the racetrack, marbles at the top of the track. Those are things that we haven't seen in a long time.
I don't know if we're in stage 2
See
yet.
it on the outside. Reddick earlier got up in the marbles per se and had to clean them up.
And we saw it yesterday. That rubber was caked up on those thrust panels behind those front tires.
Cody Ware got the free pass, and they also put the option tire on his number 51.
Yeah, just remember the fuel window is about 92 to 98 laps. That stop there, you can make it to the end of stage 2, but that's asking twice the distance that anybody has run on those red option tires on the 22.
Got some Kyle Busch audio to listen to here.
Kyle Busch seems very, very upset.
They're going to need that track position later, and he's going to be the benefactor. Have those softer tires later. That's going to come full circle. They needed that to go green, and it didn't. They're going to wish they had those now. All right, Kyle Busch will restart 11.
All right, Christopher Bell leading the field back to green.
Bell and Byron, a Toyota and a Chevy with Cindric and a
Green flag is in the air.
Daniel Suarez. Back to green.
Once again, a smaggle. This one might actually end horrifically. Okay, never mind. That looked like it could get horrific for a moment. I think that was Ty Gibbs that tried to split the middle and never had a chance of working there. 4 wide and... Oh, God almighty! Big crash on the back straightaway. God almighty in Christ, somebody hopped off somebody like it was goddamn Tony Hawk's ice skating. What the hell did he do? Skateboarding. That's what I meant to say. God almighty. There's the big one. Of course, and Hocevar are caught up in it. Riley Herbst. Justin Haley, I believe that is. Mother of Lord.
Justin Haley, Riley Herbst involved. The AMR safety crew quickly on the scene. And a bunch of torn up race cars. Looks like all of them.
Yeah, a lot of times on this type of here, it's just so narrow. Once they wreck it and the smoke starts building up, it's just hard to be able to tell where to go.
Much like the first one, it starts right in here. You see him, the funnel starts here as they start the progression moving up into Haley, into Briscoe. And I think that was Hocevar.
I mean, good Lord.
Just runs out of room. Herbst into Haley seemed to be the first point of contact.
I think it was Gibbs is who it was.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, 54 comes up and they all get squeezed right. Oh, you're right.
Well, Chase Briscoe hopped off of somebody.
19 jumped over the right.
God almighty.
Blew the side window out of Briscoe's car. That car's hurt bad.
Yeah, and I don't
Somebody else was doing hippity hops.
did anything wrong right there. They just
I don't know who it was, but somebody else was doing hippity hops too. It wasn't just Chase Briscoe.
Nobody was in the
We need another view of it, so we try to see who else is doing hippity hops other than Chase Briscoe. Chase Briscoe, though, did get up on 2 wheels as he got squeezed. That makes twice now it's happened like the span of a week. We're flipping one of these dinguses one of these days.
Happens fast. And now from Chase Briscoe.
Hasn't been a very good start to the season for Briscoe. Let's watch Shane here.
At least 7 cars involved in this pileup. There's Carson Hocevar coming out. And all 3 Spire cars have been in an incident today after all qualifying up front in the top 8.
I don't know who the other car that was doing hippity hops was, but Chase Briscoe was in fact doing hippity hops. It might have been Hocevar. Right. We're not starting that right now. I can especially tell you that.
You just can't beat a post-game burger at McDonald's, right? And you can't beat the Angel Reese special. It's a quarter pounder with my favorite barbecue sauce, American cheese, crispy bacon, pickles, and onions on a sesame seed bun. Get the Angel Reese special at McDonald's. What are you waiting for?
From day one, right down the street, to present day, all over America, NAPA and our nationwide network of parts and exceptional service were built for one mission: to keep your business.
Yeah, that was in fact the big one on the back stretch of Phoenix. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Okay, who's that other crew that was doing hippity hops? It might have just been Hocevar. Yeah, it was Hocevar. Yeah. Alright. Well, this has already been one of those races thus far.
Master anything with the fastest wireless speeds from Spectrum.
I don't know how that wreck was on Justin Haley. I think that was all on Ty Gibbs, to be honest. But, you know, we're not going to talk about it.
Understand those issues better, we're bringing together our team of local political journalists from across the country to break down what's happening. So join us every week to catch up on the key stories making a big difference across the nation and in your local community.
Watch The Big Deal with our Friday nights at 9 Eastern, 8 Central on Spectrum News Plus. Available on all of your favorite devices exclusively on Spectrum.
Welcome to Truck Country. Welcome to the NASCAR Craftsman Truck.
I'd like to say that every day I see something more perplexing than the last. And
I think that, he was still in a position there where he probably could have been a little more aggressive, but I think that we talked about it with Hocevar last week. Earning the respect of your competitors, to use those situations to try to earn that respect. And I think Christopher, listening to his Victory Lap interview, really wanted to earn that respect from Kyle. Hey, I do want to race you correctly. I do want to do things the proper way to get this win.
Join Kevin and the crew every Tuesday and Thursday. Is this the best podcast in NASCAR? Tune in and see. It's Kevin Harvick.
what did Bob Tasca say? I don't watch drag racing, so I don't really know what he said. I don't watch drag racing. I don't know what Bob Tasca said. Oh, he's mad because I said that IndyCar is the fastest racing series, even though drag racing goes faster. Well, fastest series where cars don't go straight. Does that make you happier? Good Lord Almighty.
Christopher 2 straight wins, trying to tie 18, and Bill Elliott accomplished 1992, 3 in a row. Well, look at him 4 wide there.
I've never seen such a gaggle in a while. Hocevar took about 3 different big hits in that one.
But the more we look, the more we count. Of cars that have
How in the world did Hocevar get that much freaking air?
Custer to the list.
Was his tire just flapping?
It's like Dylan sneaks through. Boy, a lot of damage here.
Yeah, it's just that's a tough spot with everybody racing on.
I don't think we've even gotten halfway in this stage yet. It's only about 45 out of 125 in this stage.
Chase Briscoe's car. As much as around Briscoe, they've not had the finishes to go with it, Clint.
All right, we'll step aside as cleanup continues here in Phoenix for this pile-up at lap 99.
Jeez.
What do you got there, Larry? Time machine? You gonna go back and see how the pyramids were built or something? Ellen and I want to go on vacation. Go back to last week and buy a winning lottery. So, only room for one. How am I gonna go? Sit down my lap.
I promise you, I have never watched Catherine Legg, but she can't be any worse than Haley Deegan.
Or you could try one of these savings options.
I can't even.
She's still in it.
Yeah, Catherine Legg's still in the race. I don't know where she's at, but
Boy told me that, Sam.
well, she's only 1 earlier, so I think she's doing pretty. I think she's doing good enough.
That's the reason.
I thought I made varsity.
You did?
Of course you did. Of course you did.
Push guy, cold and smooth survival skills. To avoid going in circles, make note of recognizable landmarks. Like that.
What's wrong with going in circles?
Different circles, Ross.
Okay.
Head for the mountains.
I'm looking for somebody to yell in on this life.
I'm DTF. Down far.
Definitely gonna kiss her.
Matt did not kiss me. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Farmer One. Season premiere Thursday, August 20th on Fox.
That's probably the easiest tweet to call, so never mind. Either way,
Until I got clear skin. With Bimzelx.
well,
Say, I'm back. Only Bimzelx targets and blocks IL-17A plus F to calm inflammation.
Most people got 100% clear skin. Some after the first dose.
Serious
either
side
way,
effects like suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections and low ability to fight them, liver problem, and inflammatory bowel disease occur. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occur, or you've had a vaccine or plan.
I need to see some modifieds back out there. You get some absolute crap boxes out back on that track, no matter how badly those things are damaged.
I am what child hunger looks like in America. I was created by artificial intelligence.
Jeez.
The 1 in 7 American children who struggle with hunger.
There was 5 of them. Never mind, next week, Las Vegas. The truck race is starting at 9 o'clock next week. Good God almighty. Alright. Well, you know,
Still cleaning up from the lap 99 crash. Now Justin Haley was coming in the top 10.
you ever gonna get Hocevar's car off of the track?
Listen to Haley and then his crew chief Rodney Childers after this happened.
I tried to check up for kids, but it wasn't we're done. Did he not just come across my nose? Oh, my God. Sorry about that. Y'all did a good job all weekend. I had a good car.
Yeah, but these are some really hard hits.
Yeah, that's usually the way that those hits are there off the turn 2.
We're still cleaning up the incident. Well, I don't think we're even halfway through the stage yet.
Right there, I tried to check up. He knew that there were 2 cars on the outside of him. Not sure if the 54 knew there were 3 on the outside of him, but they all just squeezed into a tighter spot than would fit 4 cars.
So you're Christopher Bell behind the Chevy Corvette safety car. Let's check with Regan.
Mike Christopher Bell, fast on the racetrack all year long, two wins in a row. But you can't get 2 wins without a fast pick through Darrell Edwards, Jackman for Christopher Bell. You guys won the race off of pit road in that most recent yellow flag. What is the sensation like when you have a good stop like that? You're driving off first.
It feels really good. Like that's all the preparation.
Anybody want a chicken patty?
And when you see it
Hmm?
all come together at the
You want
right
a chicken
time, man,
patty?
it just feels so good.
No.
Like you said, we've been together for 4 years
I'll
now.
make some. I had a couple of them.
We just try not to be superheroes, man. Honestly, we just try to give Mel the best shot and send him out there and leave it in his hands.
Mike Durrell's having a good day.
You want
Also,
some fries?
University, where he played basketball.
Hmm?
Qualified
You
for
want
the
some fries?
NCAA tournament for the
I got
first
shredded
time
cheese
ever
put on.
earlier today.
All right. It's fine.
Earl Edwards out of Baltimore, Maryland. He's competed as a Jack NASCAR's highest level for the past 5 seasons. Saw those guys checking into the hotel yesterday. They're dudes, all of them.
I actually want to know why people think that NHRA actually counts as racing.
Hardcore driver, if you like that.
I don't really. Is that really even racing at all?
Well, it's racing.
Hmm.
Strap into a funny car and run 334 miles an hour.
Never gonna attempt it, to be God's honest.
Frustrating for sure, but get to go home next weekend and hopefully we have a good run. So look forward for all the support and yeah, thank you.
Several drivers next week.
Well, almost starting to caution.
7 cars off track. Here's AJ Allmendinger on the lead lap, 24th spot. That is the Celsius Energy drink on board.
What they don't know is that you were laying them on the dash about 10 laps before the tragedy. Yeah, since Moonhead has been up in arms about Catherine Legg, somebody posted about how in Moonhead's last story he wrecked before race day, and Lennon Huffman said, "What they don't know is you were laying them on the dash 10 laps before the tragedy." It's the time they killed Francis. That was the name of his core, Francis. We're getting the shoes this time. They named the core Francis. Francis. Well,
Either way, they're definitely in a box. Now that we've had some cautions, we know everybody's going to make it on fuel. We thought they could before, but now there's zero question about that. So they're hoping for some. They're hoping that they can run far enough to get in the lead and then have the caution fall out.
They need more cautions right after the restart.
Yeah, that too. One or the other, right, Larry?
You got it. Logano will restart 17th. Well, he's 17th now. We'll see how things line up after the shoes.
Yeah, it looks like to me like the back straightaway still needs to be cleaned up some.
Yeah. The reason we went to an option tire is we wanted to line this up. I think that it's
I feel like the stage has no. Oh my god, the wood was went away a few more laps because they're still cleaning the track. God.
Right off the bat from yesterday, when you look at the timing sheets and listen to everybody talk, there was just nobody that was certain that they were going to have a good car and knew exactly what their strategy needed to be. And I think we've seen the same thing, strategy all over the place. We've seen 4 or 5 wide that we normally see, but it seems like more cars.
Jeez, there we go.
Going because of the fact that we have these 2 different tires. Jamie?
Carson Hocevar was all smiles yesterday when you qualified third. Obviously a good car there, Carson, but what you see that ended your day?
Yeah, it's frustrating. Your car was fast. I felt like our minor Chevrolet was pretty good, and we just got behind on a pit stop and just playing the tire game. And shouldn't have been back there is really what the result of it was. Unfortunately, we had good track position. And just the way that cycle worked out is we're just back there in the mess. So unfortunate, but our Spire cars are fast, and I'm sure they'll be fast again.
Bell and Byron up front for the restart once again. Suarez and
Game flag.
Reddick and Hamlin. Here we go.
Great restart there by Bell. Joey Logano, I think, is the first car on the option tire, so I'm just going to say that because honestly, I have no clue. And he should be making his way towards the front pretty quick.
It knocks the splitter loose from the front nose because then That'll make your problems of being tight even worse.
Chastain way down.
I mean, he's already 4 wide. He's gonna pick up a few positions. It looks like.
On those red tires.
Got squeezed a little bit there by Josh Taylor.
Yeah, Logano's already up a few positions, and he's gonna get a few more.
Those reds just give you so many more options to be able to do what you want to do, and Joey knows that he has to take advantage of those reds while these cars are as bunched up as possible. If he has to run this thing way far, like Larry was talking, he's going to need to get the track position ASAP.
Thanks to Chase Elliott alongside of Ty Gibbs there. Reddick and Cindric side by side. That's for 4th place.
Well, Tyler Reddick got really loose, and
Austin Cindric right there gathers the car up and loses a spot, or lets Kyle get right up beside him. Hadn't said his name much today, Clay.
You haven't. Here he is into the top 5. Kyle Larson.
we know Kling. You meat ride him more than a redneck who definitely has. Never mind. Never mind. Battle for the lead between Christopher Bell and William Byron. That's what we need to be talking about. Byron just slid so high to the point it wasn't even funny.
They pushed that groove up the racetrack, and we talked about William Byron earlier. He's been better at the beginning of these runs than Christopher Bell, so Bell can hold him off. We look for him to be better the second half of the run like he has been the rest of the race.
Justin Haley checked and released to the care center. Yeah, I wonder as we heard about him in 1 and 2, but I think that gap will shrink back up. Go running down phonetically his tires up here.
Yeah, and for the drivers in turns 1 and 2, you have to be able to chase that groove. You can't just go in there and run behind the car in front of you all day. You've got to be able to run the middle. You've got to be able to run the top and be able to diamond that corner. Jamie.
Yeah, you guys mentioned Kyle Larson. He told you at the start of the show that he's just confused here on what exactly it is that he needs. Well, the one thing he does know in the race so far, he hasn't had enough to lean on laterally, just lacking that lateral grip. They've been adjusting on it with some air pressure adjustments. Overall, though, he said the handling is decent.
Well, now he's going to watch Joey Logano just drive on by on those softer tires.
Well, Joey Logano is hauling the mail on the option tires.
From left to right to be able to drive that car in the corner as hard as you can and almost make the front end push, and you work on the adjustment of the car to loosen that car back up to the center of the corner. But you split the hardness of the brake pads and make it so that one side was softer than the other. But we used to get super aggressive with the brake pad split here. Richmond, some of those places.
They never spun on caution laps. But why would I expect somebody that... You know what? We're not going to talk about that. We're going to go back to talking about the race like I should be doing.
Did he just kind of misjudge that just a little bit? It happened, especially when he actually in the middle of the corner, Chastain was keeping Hamlin way down on the racetrack. Chastain? Yes, not Chastain. He's a hard one to pass. You know that. When you approach that one car, you got your work cut out for you. No problem with that. Now here comes Blaney after Chastain from 11th.
And another one that we expect to be able to move towards the front as the longer this run goes on. Ryan Blaney is pretty notorious for being able to run his car freer through the middle of the corner, not use as much steering wheel. That allows him to be really good on the second half of these runs when everybody else starts getting tighter.
Well, battle between Ryan Blaney and Ross Chastain.
And Joey Logano's picked up another spot. He's passed Daniel Suarez for third.
This long run with Logano on those reds, the softer tire choice of the day, will really give us pretty much an exact indication of where the crossover point is going to be on on those softer tires, evening out with the primary tires from today.
But watching these cars, everybody elected to have to, right? Not really elected, they just had to force their hand in track position.
Alright, so, yeah, Giggles is up to third. It's been awesome to kind of Giggles now that I think about it. Kind of ain't no reason to call Joey Logano Giggles here lately, so it's probably has something to do with it.
They're still in that group too, but most everybody around them, like you're saying, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, Christopher Bell, Reddick, and Larson, those are the guys in the top 12 that have earned those red flags. So this is going to be a different game once those guys put those tires on.
Chase Briscoe released to the infield care center. What's your Xfinity fastest lap so far?
But Joey Logano is up to second now.
Separated by about a tenth. Byron's lap 130.38 miles per hour. The driver at the end of the race with the fastest lap gets a championship. This is exactly what I'm talking about, though, right? The track position game is real here. Byron, Bell, they have it. Logano had it, made a mistake, got a penalty, had to put those tires on early. That's going to flip-flop when his windows open and it's locked. Getting out of those tires.
Everybody's probably wondering, well, how are the guys that have the faster tires don't have the fastest lap? That's because they haven't had the track position when they have those new tires. That fastest lap will change once these guys up front that have had the track position get the opportunity to put those soft tires on.
And credit to Logano, once he had to serve that penalty, he was able to do so without losing a lap. Made the drive down pit road under green, kept digging, finished that stage on the lead lap, which put them in position to do what they're doing right now. Hamlin Blaney, this is for 10th place. Kyle Busch just ahead of them.
And that's what you see right there. You see 11 way up there. Stay tucked right on that white line or yellow line right there. And that's where you want to be. You see Kyle Busch down on the apron going up the track, and you're in the middle of the racetrack being able to cut through the center of the corner back below that apron. That gives you the best option to put the throttle down when you don't have to follow that car in front of you. Same thing Denny Hamlin just did right there.
Just to show that I think that the word's going to heck. I don't really understand how in the world there's a wildfire in Long Island, New York. I don't think I've ever seen a wildfire in any part of New York before. Then again, I haven't really paid that much attention to really know. But Joey Logano going to the lead.
Underneath Christopher Bell.
Well, that's what we expected. We expected Joey Logano to been talking about is how long will these tires last before they either fade to the point where the primary tires become
So Giggles Logano to the lead.
or do they blow out again like Michael McDowell's?
69 of 125 compete in stage 2. We had a big pile up at
Hey, I'm going back to commercial. Oh Lord. I just broke my leg now that I think about it.
You broke your leg.
I don't know what I just did, to be honest.
You're just a flightless bird. No, he's a dreamer, Frank.
You know, I don't know if I'll be. I don't know if I'll be. You know.
To tell you the truth, we could take or leave the extravagance.
I don't know. I'm just waiting for
The bragging rights. Because all I really wanted is for every Ford driver to feel this.
Huge news. You can get a son for just $3. Wait, I said son up. Look at the words. Son up Baconator is $3. Thank you for bacon that just won't quit. Gotta be wins.
The 19-year-old girl was kidnapped. She's locked up.
All of this is for a girl.
I'm not stopping until I bring her home.
From the director of The Beekeeper.
Gangs, the mob, Corrupt government officials. They're all involved in human trafficking. Jason Statham. Time to get to work. A working man, rated R. You a cop. You wished I was a cop. Only in theaters, March 28th.
Sounds like you can deep fries that cool.
Cool?
It's not cool. I'm big steakers.
NyQuil Vapor Cool, the vaporizing nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, best sleep with a cold medicine. Not feeling the grays but don't want to color? Just from Control GX spray reduced shampoo.
So our commercial, I'm just gonna.
Gradually reduce grays. Now boosted with keratin. Hair looks 2 times thicker to keep you looking your best. Control GX shampoo.
Every home track will start with something special. Learn more about NASCAR regional tracks near you at NASCAR.com/region.
All right, so
Well, after serving that penalty, Joey Logano and Paul Holden came up with an alternate strategy to everybody else where they switched to the softer optional tire and then marched through the field from lap 60 on to where they are now the race leader. And we're running.
with Joey Logano continuing to lead, we're in that point though where there's really nothing happening, so I can't really talk about much.
1.5-second lead on Christopher Bell. He has backed off to about the same pace as the rest of the top 5.
Mike, that's exactly what Wolf told Joey to do. He was still running second. They made him aware that he had to run roughly a little over 70 laps on these tires. The most we'd seen was Priest that had 40 laps earlier in the race. They said, get the lead, build a buffer, and let's just maintain, because they cannot afford to make a green flag stop. I still don't like the box they're in, being down a set of the red options, but I think this is their only option, no pun intended, to go with.
Okay. Regan, how about Ross Chastain?
Like another car that's in that box that doesn't have the second set of red options. Ross Chastain, 20 laps on these tires that they took off a little while ago. Take a look at this. I just want to show you. This is the right front tire that came off of Ross's. You see these dots right here. These are the wear dots. They are still there. They're not completely worn down, but they have been worn down some. This tire is the worst of the tires in terms of that right now. The 1 car and the 99 car both have these reds laying on pit road still. They will reuse these later on in the race if they have to.
Well,
Maybe down 20 laps, but not the entire reds.
Well, Larry, would you rather have 20 lap red?
we're on that point in the stage though, 46 to go in the stage, and there's really nothing for me to talk about, so.
Last May, once the reds cooled down, they would fire back off and do pretty good. So that could be a good option to have, considering they're down a set.
Not out of tools. 5 cautions so far. That's more than the whole race here last fall.
Well, to that point, Mike, I think that this tire option has given us more things happening for sure. It's definitely added way more elements to this race than what we had last fall.
You go ahead and I was about to say a very, should I say even more controversial? Anyway, back to the race. Battle between Daniel Suarez and Austin Cindric. Dear God, this went off the rails. I'm gonna call somebody some very specific terms. Nothing too bad at all, just enough to make them. I was probably gonna call him. I don't know what I was gonna call him, to be honest. Probably just stupid, honestly. I don't even know what else to call him.
I can't wait till Tatiana gets his special tires.
Please I wish you would actually shut up. That'd be honestly great.
That woman's legs, Jesus.
Cindric pulled up and kind of blocked him, took his line and slowed the momentum up. But these guys are getting after it. I like what I see here out of these 3 cars.
Well, Suarez and Cindric have done a great job.
Yeah, I don't really know what she's up to. She is up to, let's see, whenever they actually decide to show it, you can go past the top 20.
Overruled as the other guys, but the
Point stick or something.
41 laps to go in stage 2. Today's aerial coverage provided by Goodyear, the best seat in the house since 1925. Happy 100th to the Goodyear Blood Company.
Because they have to, Mom. It ain't rocket science. Also, how about you stop? Never mind. No, I think I'm going insane. I really don't know. Either way, Joey Logano's still leading.
Yeah, when you're in that tire savings mode, you lift a little bit sooner so that you can use less brake, that'll build less heat in the tires, slow that pace down, take a little bit of that violent grip away, or knee away so that you don't use it too much. So
First bit of the stage is actually fun. By the time I get to like around the halfway point in the stage is usually when it gets boring as heck.
faster than the guys in third place of William Byron and Daniel Suarez. I'm telling you, Sidney Reddick running down and making it outside work. Center pulls up, takes the line away. All right.
Austin Cindric in a battle with Tyler Reddick, I guess. Alright. Well, this is horrifically boring, actually.
That's where he wants to be. Ryan Blaney in 7th place. About 13 seconds back of race leader Joey Logano. Well, as they continue to position, it's a nice
Wait a minute, by God.
Sunday in Phoenix. Oh, it's time to grab that volume now. Crank it up.
It's time to crank that hog. Shut up. We're trying to crank. Are we done cranking yet? Or do I have to be quiet for just a little bit longer? I guess we're still cranking. Stop.
Just gives them time to go use the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm fully aware. Okay, I'm done trying. Okay, I'm done with that. We're still cranking. But I think I can only take so much cranking. Doc, how in the world are you a certified NASCAR journalist but still have no clue if Burt Myers needs to run an Orca race before he runs the Cup race? He already ran the dang Clash at Bowman Gray. I don't think he needs approval. Crap, he was in the top 10 in that one before he got the heck wrecked out of him. So, I mean, he wrecked himself, actually, now that I think about it. But, you know, it's about the same thing.
I still believe as this run goes
Oh, well, Michael McDowell once again has blown a tire. Literally, all three Spire Crystals at the top 10. 2 of them are out of the race, and the other one has blown 2 different tires. It's probably going to bring out a caution. He hasn't laid any debris down yet, so I'm liking his chances. I think he's going to make it. I'm liking his chances. Oh, it's he's trying to come off.
These cars have a shot at making it into stage 2. I just think he's not even near 100% right now. Yeah, that's the thing. We were looking for the crossover gap and the fall off, and you can't really tell on that because you know he's pulling back. He's just riding along here. Right his time, no brakes. He talked about the tip to the tires. Joey Logano, the experience behind him as a champion, he knows how to take care of those tires. All right, so Michael McDowell makes it where we stay green. We'll take a break.
Okay, we're going to commercial again. Maybe we were at commercial like 10 laps ago, but we're going back to commercial because screw it.
Have you always had trouble with your weight? Me too.
Discover the power of Wegovy.
With Wegovy, I lost 35 pounds. Some lost over 46 pounds.
And I'm keeping the weight off.
Reducing my risk.
Wegovy is the only weight management medicine proven to reduce risk of major cardiovascular events such as death, heart attack, stroke, and heart disease.
Well,
Don't use Wegovy with semaglutide or GLP-1 medicines or in children under 12. Don't take if you or your family have HCC, MEN2, or tell your provider about surgery or procedure, are breastfeeding, pregnant or planning. Stop taking it for medical help right away if you have a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or any of these allergic reactions. Serious side effects may include pancreas inflammation, abdominal problems, and stomach problems. While you're prescribing any of these symptoms. Wegovy can cause low blood sugar in people with diabetes, especially if you take medicines to treat diabetes. Call your prescriber about vision changes if you feel your heart rate, yes, or if you have mental issues. Doctor suicide may occur. Common side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, stomach pain, flu or upset, headache, feeling tired, dizzy, bloated, and heart problem. Some side effects lead to dehydration, which may cause kidney problems. Other than weight,
I'm keeping it off.
I'm lower than CV risk.
Ask your prescriber about Wegovy.
That one there, might take a care of it, Bill.
Come on. What are you doing? Trying to watch the game, but my screen's busted. You should go to T-Mobile. You can trade in a broken phone and they'll give you a brand new iPhone 16 Pro on now. Ready to get going.
Was under my seat.
When's this thing over?
At T-Mobile, new and existing customers get iPhone 16 Pro and Apple Intelligence on us. Trade in your busted old phone. Plus, families can switch and save 20% versus the other big guy best plans, plus streaming. It's over. To go in stage 2. If Joey Logano keeps picking them up, putting them down, he just left John Hunter Nemechek, the 22nd place car.
Battle between Chris Buescher and Chase Elliott for whatever position that is.
He and Cody Ware, who was one lap down. The only cars so affixed. Most everybody else still has 2 sets of those red sidewall tires. And Larry, if we run this out to the end of stage 2, does that make it an easy choice for you to
Mom, the thing that scares me most, and I just got reminded of it, is who they're gonna is the fact that at some point Mike Joy is gonna have to retire, and they're about to place him with the worst announcer possible. I can totally I know that I hope to God it doesn't happen, but not like how stupid Fox is. They're totally, when Mike Joe retires, they're totally going to replace him with Jamie Little. Good. What? I'm saying, like, knowing how stupid Fox is, whenever Mike Jory retires, they're going to replace him with Jamie Little. Like, I know how stupid Fox is. That's totally a decision that they're going to end up making. And if Jamie Little ever becomes the lead commentator for the biggest stock car series on Earth, then we probably need to start killing people.
She's not going to be the lead commentator.
But not like how stupid Fox is, that there's always a chance. What are we showing? Oh. I didn't really know what we were showing. Christopher Bell has caught Joey Logano. I think the pace has fallen off horrifically on the number 22.
53 laps of green flag racing in this one so far, the longest green run of the day.
Yeah, there's still 19 laps to go at this stage, so Christopher Bell is running down Logano. Logano seems to be stuck behind the 21st place car there, Larry Jones. Give him a lap down.
Right, that's a battle for 20.
Giggles going to try to split the middle to get around those 2 lap cores, and well, he'll be able to do it.
The laps both Jones and Ty Gibbs.
And that puts them in the race for the Lucky Dog currently.
I know he's got the track position, but you say this thing goes green, say he wins this stage here, talking about Joey Logano, I think they're in big trouble. These cars, these other 2 favorites that have been up front all day long, Bell and Byron, that started up front with him, by the way, at the beginning of the race before the mistake, call penalty on the restart. He is going to be at a massive deficit at the end of this.
Joey Logano's going to be at a deficit for sure, but I think when you look at Bell and Byron, they have been the dominant cars. Bell in the long run, Byron came with him on the short run. But when we put these softer Goodyear tires on, what is that going to do to who's fast and who's not? Like, you mean amongst those 2? Well, you got Bell, Byron, Blaney, and Reddick. Those have been the consistent 4 contenders up in the front of the pack. Maybe it helps somebody.
Now battle between Daniel Suarez and Denny Hamlin for the 7th position. There's still really nothing for me to talk about currently, though. I'm just sitting here and having fun while they're not doing crap.
Now, William Byron led 83 laps so far. Joey Logano's been out front for 46. He's led twice, 5 laps and then 41 laps. Clear. Christopher Bell, 34. Hendrick, 6. Leaders, sponsored by Shriners Children's.
Little fast slide job here. You're riding along with Denny Hamlin, but that Suarez on the bottom, they got in. Denny really charging 3 hard to set up in front of him and able him to cross him back over because he couldn't get the exit he was looking for. Finally got past him.
Fellas, we got a Lucky Dog battle behind Joey Logano. Look, there's 3 cars, and it may end up being.
You got me like 3 different plates. 1, 2. You got me 3 plates. Why do I need 3 plates?
Williams are playing
and trying to stay on that lap.
Easy check as well.
They told Joey Logano to take advantage while he's boxed in back there behind those cars fighting for that Lucky Dog. That's exactly what Joey did for a few laps.
Well, the tire conservation piece of this, I really enjoy. We've seen this at a couple of.
I need to try to find a way to get these things on TV. These things, they're all tangled.
Hearing him coach Joey Logano through, hey,
really
save
good.
tires, and
Yeah.
listening to Larry talk about him backing off and using less brake. Those are all things to conserve those tires. Those are things that you learn when you race it on the short tracks around the country in different series.
Well, it's what we've longed for. We've all been asking for it. We know the difference that it makes in the racing environment. Yes, you want them to take off and have the speed, but you need to be able to manage that. It puts it in the driver's hands. But that fall off is a lot.
A battle between Daniel Suarez and Carol Lewison for 8th.
You want the tires to be able to be run hard every lap.
Can't be a qualified lap.
It can't be a qualified lap every lap, and they've done a great job of making these tires softer as we've gone to a lot of different places. So this is really what we want to see out of that softer tire, is that you can't just run in qualifying laps every lap.
What we haven't seen much of is Chase Elliott last week. He got spun on the very first lap and climbed all the way back up to nip Kyle push for fourth place on the final lap of the race at Coda. He's had kind of a quiet day here, Jamie. Currently 15th.
Yeah, it really hasn't. Been listening to him on the radio. Hasn't said much recently, but the last time he did radio in, he said that the adjustments they made helped his rear grip, but he's still lacking lateral grip. And we heard that from his teammate, Kyle Larson, earlier. These two have very similar setups for this racetrack. But Chase also noted, he told you guys at pre-race that those red option tires are going to help everything. They have not put those on yet. They're saving both for as long as they can. We'll see if
He didn't say that. Kyle Larson said that.
I mean, that is a race that could have been for that 9
Well, then I was gonna screw myself.
Why would you want to do that?
Well, I asked what, and you look at me, go like this, and you look at me like I'm stupid.
You asked me what?
I was asking you what exactly was said.
Oh, Kyle Larson said them red tires make everything better, and that dumb woman said Chase Elliott said it.
Okay, is every woman dumb to you or something? 'Cause that makes about the 15th one you've made fun of today. You gotta make fun of Mom while you're at it too, because it seems like you just don't like women today for some reason. Good baby H Jesus.
down that straightaway, getting into one. Very difficult for a spotter to tell exactly where he's at. That's why he just left it on the apron.
Trying to spot that car as it's going away from you. So just like you say, it's very difficult.
Christopher Bell back to the lead.
You see Bell make the pass for the lead there. So that tells me that those tires are finally fading off there.
I definitely did not think that is the same tour. But we'll talk about that at the commercial break. We'll have 7 to go on the stage. Nothing's exciting me currently, but there's still 7 to go on the stage. Good God Almighty! All right.
This has been some of the best racing on the track over the last 10 laps. It's meaningful because at the end of the stage or the next caution, one of these cars is going to get to come around and be back on the lead lap.
Yeah, there's only 20 cars that are on the lead lap, but there's only 19 cars on the lead lap currently. So, this is important to be able to keep yourself on that lead lap, and it's always the race within the race, and this is one of those scenarios that we talk about.
Well.
Meanwhile, Buescher and Larson, that's for 12th place.
That's not Kyle Larson. That is Kyle Busch. That is not that is the wrong driver.
And that doesn't surprise me. Chris Buescher he's just one of the solid race car drivers that's developed through the years that finishes races.
It's about between Kyle Busch and Chris Buescher though.
He's one of the most underrated guys in this series, in my opinion.
Now, of the top 10, I believe Logano and Cindric have been on the opposite tire, and I don't believe anybody else in the top 10 has. Suarez, excuse me, I had to double check that. But that's 3 of the top 10 who have been on the option tire or are on it now.
It's still nothing really for me to talk about.
Cindric's done a nice job keeping his track position after he got it, putting those softer tires on. You see Denny Hamlin way up the racetrack. I used to like running up there as the run would go on. It just allowed you to make that car spin.
Here, look at the momentum down the straightaway. That's what it allows you. Get that run, get that baby rotated.
Denny Hamlin making a move on Austin Cindric for the 6th position with 2 laps to go on the stage.
Well, you see some of these cars that are fading right now on the primary tire. These softer tires on, and you get to these end of these runs, and you see.
Yeah, Hamlin gonna take the position away from Cindric, move him up to 6th. 1 to go though here in stage number 2. Christopher Bell leading 2 seconds over Joey Logano. That's who's in second. I couldn't remember. My mind just kind of went blank there. Battle for the free pass. Christopher Bell's going to win the stage. For some reason, we cut away from the free pass battle. For some reason, like a bunch of sport people at the line, give the free pass to Eric Jones. Be great though if we showed an angle that actually showed who got the spot. Oh, Nemechek got it. I think. I don't know. They just had to show the worst angle possible for that. Okay, for one.
From day one, right down the street to present day, all over America. Napa and our nationwide
Take the other 2 places back in there.
Get him over there.
There's not enough stuff over there already.
What's over there?
God freaking mighty!
Use your words wisely.
It ain't my dad's razor, Dad. Hey, watch. It's from Gillette Labs.
Yeah, if you.
Trapped hairs for my face. Well, the Flex Disc contours to it, so the 5 blades can get virtually every stroke for the ultimate Gillette shaving experience. The best man can get is Gillette Labs. I'll show you the ropes, kid. Show you the ropes. There it is. I'll show you the ropes.
All parts you need, guaranteed to fit every time. eBay, things people love.
What kind of game is this?
The survivalists realize they have no control. Competition is between candidates. We just suffer. Prepare for the shocking twist.
Tired of watching good people do
It will completely change the game. Oh my gosh. Extracted. Only Monday on Fox.
Great news, Spectrum customers. You've got Max. Max with ads is now included in your Spectrum TV package at no extra cost. Download the Max app and you're just 3 easy steps away from enjoying Max. Step 1, click connect to your provider. Step 2, log in with your Spectrum username and password.
I'm not putting that one over there. Promise you that.
I don't want to punch.
I got it. I'm done even.
Spectrum TV package. Download the Max app and start today.
Inconvenient, and it's powerful, and it affects everything we do. At Spectrum News Plus, our weather experts update you with the information and the context you need so you can better plan your day. And we do it every 10 minutes. We're the calm in the storm. Weather on the ones on Spectrum News Plus, exclusively on Spectrum. And get your weather anytime on the Spectrum News app.
Be mindful of your tires. Remember, gotta be smart here early. You can get the pace what everyone else is doing on tires here. Some of the cars are like red and yellow, so like they do it up to the tire to make it look like
Still got 127 laps of the in this thing, which for me is very unfortunate because I honestly cannot watch another second. Of a Phoenix race. Since calling Catherine Leg a crap driver is sexist, now I'm gonna start calling all the women in this community sexist, but they call them male driver. That's not even the same thing. You know, I'm not gonna argue. I think it comes from the same guy that says that Casey Kane should not have been approved to race NASCAR again. So, which by the way, Casey Kane is totally gonna whoop the foot at Rockingham. I'm delusional as heck. I already know that he's not going to, but you know. Well, I totally expect Joey Logano to actually just suck this run. I don't really know why. I just feel like now that he doesn't have those option tires. I mean, I guess he does have the option tires, but they're old as heck because he already used his set. So. Well, not everybody's gonna put on the red option tires, meaning that we are about to get some of the most boring racing we've seen all day. It might be even worse, to be God's honest. I just don't have much hope for this one. Well, Catherine Legg's not gonna finish last, so I'm very proud of her. I think she's 28th now, so. No. Never mind. That wreck, by the way, the wreck earlier didn't happen in the dog leg, by the way. That happened. How was that wreck Cole Custer's fault? He was nowhere near that wreck. He wasn't wearing it. I'm gonna take the time. I'm gonna go take the time to go. I don't know. Maybe something.
This tax season, do more than just catch up. Free 5G phone select Straight Talk plans. You can spray for those new sneakers they need. The unlimited streaming he needs. And with Straight Talk, spray for something you never knew you needed. Spring forward with real unlimited data and get a free 5G phone with select plans on America's most reliable 5G network. Find us at Walmart and StraightTalk.com.
Hey, Mickey, what's it feel like to die?
Every time you die, you might be losing.
It's fine. I got a job to do.
Mickey 17, now playing. We are.
Police are asking your help tonight in finding an Upper Peninsula man.
Somebody murdered and dismembered Chris Reagan. I knew that Kelly Cochran killed him.
It's a game. Game on.
Alright, we got that figured out.
I looked at her one evening and said, I'm gonna take this money check and I'm gonna buy different shoes and she told me starting a business is hard. Spectrum was like that support system.
You know, if calling somebody
As we've been growing this year,
alright.
every step of the way. Every
Well, it's a guy named Propsy. Did you expect him to be smart?
we could not having reliable internet. A lot of the design programs that we use.
You can tell which people are definitely not,
Have to stay connected
whatever.
at all times.
Dog, your name is Propsy. You don't know how to speak proper English. You are about as smart.
Starting at $40 a month. Backed by the
You're about as smart as a child straight out of the womb. And to be honest, it'd probably be great if you just deactivated your Twitter account. That's all I'm gonna say about that guy. Like I can promise you, I think a lot of people would be able to stop an Aaron Rodgers and Malik Neighbors combo. I mean, it's Aaron Rodgers in 2025. Did you see how he played for the Jets last year? He sucked. We didn't watch many Jets games, but he sucked. I mean, Devontae Adams was only with the Jets for like 160 days, and they just immediately got rid of him. He was there for 160 days, and after those 160 days, they just got rid of him. They had enough. They also fired Aaron Rodgers too, which. Do you know how bad you have to be to get fired? And Aaron Rodgers being fired, I feel like signals. I think this wood's going to heck. That did not feel like an 11-core rack, but you know, maybe, I guess it was. What pictures did we post? Just so I know if I need to have any drinks or not. Ron, never mind. Why are we speaking like Forrest Gump? So I'm trying to figure out.
I guess he put his special tires on. He waited long enough.
All the guys are on red tires now, so it probably won't even matter. Like everybody's on red tires.
Yeah, but he's got 2 sets. Well, just go.
Most of them have 2 sets. There's only a few that don't.
Blaney was really good that last run, and more importantly, they're all on soft tires. That will change the characteristics of some of these cars. We'll see who it benefits. So here's William Byron. Here we go.
All right, Joey Logano's leading. This went off the rails. We still have like 120 something left. I pray for 120 laps of racing at Phoenix probably without many cautions at all, which will probably make me want to jump off a cliff by the time that it's over. I don't think the tires are going to help the racing any. I think we would rather just make it worse, probably.
What were you doing?
Joey Logano is about to get eaten up. I mean, I think he's about to get eaten up horrifically. It's a big stack up on the top. The dog leg's probably going to be a crap show as per usual. A bunch of smaggling four wide in the back of the top 10. But still four wide. Ryan Blaney got a little loose there off of turn 2, but Joey Logano leading the field. Tyler Reddick's up to second, and he's going for the lead. I think Giggles about to get... Well, Giggles didn't get eaten up in the way that I thought he would. But... and go ahead. Not yet. He's going to have a run. Reddick still can get to the side of Logano. Ryan Preece is the first car that's not on option tires, and he's in 20th. So... well, I think Giggles is all but screwed pretty much. He's... because everyone still has a set of options left, and he doesn't. So... alright. Bush about just got put in the wall, and he's got moved right out of the way by Ryan Blaney. That car is sponsored by Thomas. Thomas. Who is Thomas? Well, who is Thomas? Tyler Reddick still looking for the lead, as Busher and Blaney battle for the 8th position. Did I ever bring up how I think... I forgot earlier whenever William Byron was leading. Oh God, Busher and Blaney are knocking the heck out of each other. We still call him Christopher? Is that what we're still calling him? I thought that was just a Dale Jr. thing. Kyle Busch now made it 3 wide between that battle, and now Ross Chastain for some reason wants to join as well. I guess everybody wants to join this battle. Kyle Busch trying to get a 2-for-1 special McDonald's here through the dog leg. And he's going to be able to do it. And it's going to move Busch to 8th, and he's going to immediately lose those 2 spots just as quick as he gained them. Never mind, he's got him back. Well, oh God, he about to put Busher in the wall. Well, he's going to lose a spot to Blaney.
So is there frustration here? Because all race long you've been thinking, boy, when I get the red zone, I'm going to have an advantage. But now everybody has that same advantage. It was certainly frustration of 12 card.
Still 112 big ones. Yes, big ones is the term I'm going to use.
So hard.
Turn that off as well. Why does that every time I really just tap on a video, it just starts playing? Like I don't tap it that hard. That can mean a lot of different things.
Pushing this hard is going to be really, really interesting around lap 30.
First driver on the option tire is at the bottom of the chart here. Ryan Preece in 20 on the primary tire. Everybody else is on the option tire. And the question I have
It's pretty much Ryan Preece is stupid. Got it.
Ryan Preece saved that option tire, both in a position not to race with all these guys up front.
Not long after Max Crosby became the highest paid non-quarterback, Myles Garrett has beat him out for a highest paid non-quarterback. As the Cleveland Browns have paid him $40 million to play football, which now makes him the highest paid non-quarterback in the National Football League. So, pretty neat. Ross Chastain going by Kyle Busch for ninth. Is Moonhead still tweeting about Catherine Legg? So he's mad. Back to commercial. Only half the movies were, to be honest. I don't watch a lot of movies, as you could probably guess. I don't watch that many movies, so I don't watch enough movies. Is probably the problem.
What it takes to be part of NASCAR pit crew? You? Yeah, I mean, we keep Xfinity internet fast and reliable at home run.
Mom, they're blasting freaking Beastie Boys on the timeline.
Driving with your sunglasses. It doesn't make it cool.
I'm not about to sing "You Gotta Fight for Your Right to Purity." It's not gonna happen. All I'm gonna say is, I don't know why this matters. But I know they did a cover of it, so I'm going to bring it up. I still do not think that Motley Crue's cover of "Fight for Your Right to Purity" is the worst cover song, because I've heard "Purple Rain" by Dwight Yoakam, so.
You know, Motley Crue, AC/DC, Van Halen all got a fight at a down restaurant one night.
I can't say that I know about that.
Go back this morning. Nikki Sixx went up and beat Van Halen.
Oh yeah, I heard about that part. I don't remember the rest of that though.
And then Tommy Lee got up and went and beat Van Halen, and then the lead singer for Malcolm Young from AC/DC said something to him. So him and he was a little fella, so Nikki Sixx saw him against the wall. So here comes the other members of AC/DC, and I reckon Tommy Lee and one of them on David Lee Roth is on the damn table doing karate.
What is the point of that?
And it was just a big shit.
I mean, oh my lord.
And they asked Nikki Sixx why he beat David Lee Roth, and he said, because I love you.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. You know, I'm not even gonna ask. Why is there a demon fellow blocking the screen? That's what I'm actually wondering about that post. Well, just remember, Costco guys wrestle tonight. Yeah, one of the Costco guys wrestles. Yeah, you remember the Costco guys, the Rizzler and all those weird freaking guys? Yeah, one of them wrestles. That's like the entire point of the Costco guys. They started doing that just so like the main one, which is Big Boom AJ, could start wrestling again. That's like the entire point of the Costco guys, just so like he could get popular enough so he could start wrestling again.
Where's it gonna be at?
It's the AEW Revolution thing that comes on it that you have to get for me. So.
Oh, $49.99.
Yeah. You already said that you would do it, so it's either you do it, or I'm gonna shove a stick. God, everybody. I'm gonna take a stick, turn that son of a gun sideways. Okay, I'm gonna stop making wrestling references. I'm gonna get back to those. Joey Logano's leading. I think the problem with him though is that he only has one set of option tires left, so that could be a bad thing. Apparently there was a fight in Philadelphia.
I'll bat for you on one condition.
What?
This race is over. I'm going to race, and you're not going to blow a puff at me.
No, you're not gonna do that. I'm not batting.
I've got to.
Why?
Because I've got 2 days to get the points back.
How? What did you get it down to? What's it down to?
Up to.
What's it up to?
Up to.
Still 20 cars on the lead lap. Eric Jones getting the wave around at the end of stage number 2.
420 or 225.
All right.
28 ahead of Grigson and McDowell.
Well, yeah, I think she's like 4. She's like 4 laps down.
A deal that just came together within the last 2 weeks.
I don't think she's blowing up. I think her core is just that slow. Oh, she gets wrecked it. There goes Captain Leg again. Oh, she's gonna get pummeled. Suarez had nowhere to go.
He wrecked her on purpose.
I don't know how. I don't think he wrecked her on purpose. I'll be God's honest, but you know, close enough.
She was doing fine, guys. I feel like the jinxed her. Right as we put the camera on her. And that took out high.
Man, that's a tough break for Suarez. Put him in a position to run up there in the top 10, running 6th. And
Josh Berry was live.
Yeah, I'm not about to have. I'm not about a thing. This makes about the third different thing now that you've decided to. Never mind. Well, she slid up into Josh Berry, and well, there she went.
Just got up a little too high. And yeah, I tried to keep it off of him. Got into the side of him. Spun around right in the lap. Up forward into Suarez. Going to be another frustrating end to his day.
Blaney just got by on the inside there.
Had a good car. Daniel Suarez had a good car all day long.
I hate that for him.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
Yeah, and we've seen this so many times where you just touch that right front with these cars coming up the racetrack to the outside car, it'll spin right around, and Daniel Suarez. I mean, what a terrible feeling. Great job by Blaney. But Suarez, nowhere to go.
And this changes everything.
What did you do?
They can make it from here with fuel. I think
I think it's like on the other TV too.
I think you'll see some of them come get that second set of red options, but I think a lot may come in with a hard tire and take on another caution late in this race.
I think I like
Did it sometime.
Yeah, and I think with that yellow,
Huh?
harder tire,
They both did it at the same time. I don't know how she get hit in the side and got it in.
I don't know. These dang cores are made of. I don't even know what these cores are made of half the time.
Whoop the fuck out of her.
They're like, I don't know. Pretty sure that is, I don't know.
Back to yellows to the point. Ty Dillon will get the free pass for total. First car one lap down.
Yeah, if it gets down to the end of this race, you just have to have a set of those reds sitting in the pits in order to be in contention to win.
Well, you knew that car at 22 was going to have the yellows on. I'm looking up. I see Bell put the yellows on as well as Byron up front here.
So Larry, they must all be guessing that we're going to have more cautions.
Yeah, I think that was the right there because that's a long way almost 100 laps.
I think it's like Larry's saying, Mike. It's the distance of the run more than anything. And if we get a caution at the end of this thing, you'll be dead in the water without those red tires.
Daniel Suarez, fine drive inside the top 10. Runs into a spinning Catherine Legg.
Boom.
Really, I don't. It's really. I can't enjoy anything anymore for some reason. You just have to race anytime anything comes on.
What?
Nothing. Just forget it. No, I'm just saying. However, anytime that something comes on, you just have to race for some reason.
I'm gonna quit when the wrestling is on.
When it comes on at 7 o'clock, the race is not gonna even be over by 7 o'clock. God's honest. I mean, with the way that's going, I have sure where to defend Captain Legg, but I cannot defend that last track. I just cannot defend that one. Some say that Moonhead was right. Y'all can suck on it. It's honestly not a high board to be better than Harrison Burton. Yeah, it's not really a high board to be better than Harrison Burton.
Hold on, honey. Lock it up. Yeah, from day one, right down the street.
Who is Moonhead supposed to blame for that accident? A Mexican woman crashing into each other, and he hates both equally. Well, he did vote for Trump, I'm pretty sure. Either way, look at. Some of these things I have to say while there's nobody watching the stream, by the way. Some of these things I have to wait to say until nobody's watching, because some of these things could get ugly. I think Catherine Lagney Trading Paint Pro. What is that? Is it? Oh yeah, her Cora. I mean, the Cora doesn't look that bad. It could look worse. Gator Nationals, by God. There's nothing. How in the world are they wreck? Oh my lord. When was the last time we flipped one of these things? Like, when was the last time we flipped a drag core? I don't watch drag racing. Not as much as I used to anyway, so I honestly don't know. Let's go look up NHRA and we'll find out. Also, I don't know why people hate the full wide stuff they do in Las Vegas. That's like the coolest thing that they do. Trip Tatum was the one that wrecked, by the way.
Who?
Trip Tatum. I don't know who any of these like modern day or like drag races were, because I don't watch drag racing. Looks like Ron Cap still races though. So, you know, I guess, you know. I don't think Ron Cap's ever gonna retire, to be honest. I mean John Forrest, I think he made it to 74, and up until his crash last year he was still going, so. Well, if he got into a crash that injured him, and I don't think they've cleared him to race yet, so. Who are we gonna blame for that one? Peachtree TV and Atlanta CW went to a Southern commercial when the white flag came out in Saturday's NASCAR Xfinity Series race. I still don't know how the wood they did that.
So now they just pitted. They put those primary tires back on. So I'll keep a listen, Mike, and see if that problem persists.
Thanks, Jamie. This is familiar leader from Tyler Reddick, William Byron, Joey Logano, and Josh Berry.
I feel like they probably should know how to put Captain Leg in a cup core immediately. Not that, I mean, there's been a lot of people that probably should not be in race cores immediately, but I feel like giving Captain Leg a cup ride immediately probably wasn't the best idea.
Say Coca-Cola without letting your lips touch.
That's pretty easy.
Good.
Coca-Cola.
You say it without letting your lips touch.
Coca-Cola.
Say it regular.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
Say it regular.
No, I'm saying it. I'm saying it the correct way.
Cola.
I don't say it without making your lips touch.
Coca-Cola.
It's the same thing.
Not really.
Good lord. Somebody has posted Captain Leg and stock cores as a picture of Mike Tyson from his fight with Jake Paul when he was naked backstage or whatever. I don't know why they showed that for. I still have no clue. Honestly, that was the perfect definition for how that fight went, to be honest. Yeah.
What do you get for that?
It was quite a bit.
$3 or $4 million?
Let me look up how much Mike Tyson got paid for that fight. That's what I'm planning to go do.
It was way up there.
40 million, wasn't it? Well, Jake Paul got 60 million.
Let's see. He got paid $20 million.
I'd go around with Jake Paul and ring for $20 million.
Well, the thing is, I think he'd be knocked out by Jake Paul within about 10 seconds. By the way, is anybody actually going to watch that fight between him and Logan?
Probably will. Just watch Logan whoop his ass.
It's gonna be awful. They've even made an entire TV show called Paul American just to hype up the fight.
Logan Paul may be an obnoxious prick, but badass.
I think they're both obnoxious. The line is that one of them does real fighting, the other one doesn't. 90 big ones to go. Christopher Bell's leading.
Reset here, not on those reds anymore. You have to reset and remember how these tires fire off. They're not going to feel near as good.
How long can we go under the green flag?
Green flag is back in the air. Ball with the bada bang a dang diggy diggy. All right. Well, immediately 3 wide for some reason. Kyle Larson just shot up to third somehow, and I honestly really don't know how Kyle Busch just dropped like 5 different spots to 4-1. Season she just can't stand long enough.
Christopher Bell is setting sail, looking for his third straight victory. As everybody fights for position behind him. Larson coming for second place. Jamie.
Tyler Reddick, the 45, second fastest lap that last time by. He just waited up and said, guys, I have no power steering. Clint, Kevin, I was using RB's cars to be racing.
Ryan Preece, the first car on option tires, in 8th.
Extremely hard.
Yeah, and these cars are set up way more aggressive.
I don't know how I'm liking his chances, but
Completely different if you have no power steering. So that's going to be a long day if it's 100% hour.
well, he's up to 6th, so I'm liking his chances just a bit.
Absent power steering issues somewhere in the field.
No, we've had a lot of steering issues.
Yeah, Ty Dillon's on the option tires, with somebody else, but I don't remember who it is. I know those two are on option tires, though. Kyle Larson slipped up a bit because William Byron ate to the bottom of them. They about touched there. Reddick's crew is swerving all over the goddamn place. And William Byron's going to go try to pass Larson for third. Ryan Preece, though, is going to be all over him. Ryan Preece is the first car on those option tires, and he's gonna split the middle and try to get a 2-for-1 special at McDonald's here for the third spot. Yes, that's what yes, I do call it a 2-for-1 special at McDonald's. He's about to get it. As long as Larson doesn't throw a horrific block, he's going to get it. Larson about to throw a horrific block. Ryan Preece now to third. Joey Logano's also been drawn back up to this battle. Logano's going to try to get them both here. Not going to be able to. Anyway, William, I don't know how good his chances were. He does have, obviously, the better tires because he's on the options. Him, Eric Jones, Ty Dillon, Aiden or Todd Gilliland all on the option tires. All right. By the way, watch as Ty Dillon wins this son of a gun. It's gonna happen. Ty Dillon's gonna win this son of a gun. Yeah, Ty Dillon restarted 20th, up to 9th. I'm liking him, Jones, and Preece's chances. Allmendinger and Gillen, I'm not liking their chances nearly as good because they're not really making up positions. The three, Preece those up to 2nd. Jones is up to 6th. Dillon's up to 9th. Daniel Suarez was very upset following that incident, which I really don't blame him at all. They're about to call him sexist, though, is what they're about to do. No, because Mike Wallace can't drive either. I can promise he probably would have even made it to lap 1. At least Catherine Leggs made it to whatever lap we're on now. Sure, Catherine Leggs wrecked twice, but at least, she's made it to the halfway point in the race. for half past the halfway point, actually. Eric Jones still trying to get around Joey Logano. He'll finally do it. Now he's about to set his sights on Kyle Larson. Logano's going to try to sling it, but now Ty Dillon's going to go by him. There's a lot of crap that I'm saying currently because there's so much going on in just one frame. For Eric Jones and Ty Dillon in the same battle with each other. Dillon going by Logano, Jones going by Larson.
Well, 6 races here with the Gen 7 car. The average of the last caution is lap 271, which is about 41 laps to go.
And Ty Dillon going to get a 2-for-1 special at McDonald's. He goes past by Logano and Larson.
All of our racing here this weekend. Arca Menard Series on Friday night. Xfinity Series went into overtime.
Pretty good chance of that. Ty Dillon
I'm not. Oh god, I'm probably. Never mind. Well, Ty Dillon passed both Logano and Larson, as I literally just mentioned.
Yeah, for Ty Dillon, he's been on the other side of the fence all day, and he's been like, man, are you ever going to give me anything that makes this car run faster? Now he's got those tires that feel like Superman out there, passing all the leaders, driving forward.
And that's hard to do. Wait right until the end of the race, because what you don't want to do is in the race and not ever be able to use them in that race with them still sitting on the wall.
And Ryan Preece on the option tires to the lead.
Ryan Preece on the option tire versus Christopher Bell, who has consistently been one of, if not the best cars on the prime tire all day long. And the Berlin, Connecticut driver goes.
So Ryan Preece now to the lead.
Ryan Preece leading 76 Phoenix, Nicky Fox side by side.
Still 76 big ones to go. Joey Logano and Kyle Larson battling for, I believe that's 7th.
And they're the most reliable 5G network in America. Out here, reliability is everything.
Extreme or routine? Verizon Frontline delivers.
The #1 network choice in public safety. Learn more. Your mission is our purpose. Once Goldilocks took out the Ram 2500 Pro.
They still had no reason to give Glenn Powell any wig at all. They should have never done that. Possibly the dumbest thing they could have done for him.
And they were all just right.
Chris Buescher going past Austin Cindric. Move Cindric the heck out of the way is what he did.
Select 2025 Ram 1500 trucks. See your local Ram dealer today.
Introducing 2 new Baja Chipotle subs featuring our world famous Baja Chipotle sauce. Listen, that's the Baja Chipotle talking. Well,
What are we selling at Subway now?
find your fresh with a new Baja.
I still find it hard to believe that that's the crap that made Jared lose all that weight. I find that hard to believe. I mean, it probably wasn't entirely that, but I don't know. I heard that that's the kind of stuff that made him lose weight, though. What I heard though is apparently the way Jared lost weight isn't because of sandwiches. Because every day he would walk to the same Subway just to meet up with the same Subway sandwich woman who just so happened to also be underage, which also kind of made sense for what he's in jail for. So it never ceased to amaze me that like 3 days before he got arrested, he did the command for the Daytona Xfinity race. That's the last thing the guy from Subway did before he ended up getting arrested, was give the command to fire engines at the Daytona International Speedway. I don't know, that will still never cease to amaze me. Awesome, Ty Dillon, by the way, still has a set of option tires left. Apparently, I don't know how true this is, but apparently Shinsuke Nakamura might get released. Apparently, they were supposed to stretch out his feud with LA Knight all the way to WrestleMania, but apparently due to lack of interest in that match, they just moved it to last Friday and just give LA Knight the title. Then they're about to take Shinsuke out back and shoot him like Cody Yeller. Your Thermal Club next week for IndyCar. What time is that race? Oh, 3 p.m. Okay, never mind. I ain't watching that one. Why do they have a race at like a billionaire's like racetrack that's just in the middle of a billionaire's backyard? Why is that a race? It used to be IndyCar's like all-star race, but now it's an actual points race. Also, the question is, why exactly do they even give Shinsuke Nakamura the title to begin with? He never did anything with it. Shinsuke Nakamura? No, it's AEW, Mom. I'm gonna actually say something. Do you know who Shinsuke Nakamura's only 2 title defenses were against? LA Knight. That's the only person he wrestled during his time with that title. Yeah. He had it in November, so 1, 2... In the like 4 months that he had that title, LA Knight was the only guy that he wrestled. You can't even make that kind of stuff up. Ty Dillon is in 4th. Good lord. 67 big ones still to go.
Consistent issue that this car has been in the steering with all the problems that have been in that department. So it's definitely a continuing issue for this year as well.
66 laps to go, and this one, I just brought up how 67 to go. Every lap, I'm gonna bring up how many laps there is to go. That's what we're gonna do.
He's had a lot of success here. 7 straight top 5. 5 for second all time at this racetrack. 9.
Well, Mom, they have looks like they brought Catherine Legg to a permanent end. She's out of the race. I assume she probably didn't meet minimum speed or whatever. Well, she didn't finish last, so I guess that's a good thing. She's gonna finish 30th, so. Well, we're getting to that point though where really nothing's happening, so I don't have nothing to talk about. I'm just gonna sit here and not do crap for 64 laps.
Like if Chase Hill had special shoes, but they took them back away from him.
They like his name.
Jimmy Johnson has 10. I mean, 7 is all you got, Jimmy. That's 10. That's oh my God. So how do you think he affords all that gold silverware and that beautiful buffet? As much as I was tired of you winning, Kevin, I was way more tired of Jimmy Johnson winning. Well, he had the whole field tired of him for 5 years. So guys, we know Ryan Priest is 60 car. He's trying to run 85 laps. That's 25 more than what Joel Logano ran earlier. But they have been on him on the radio about his interval back to second, about his pace. And guys, I don't know that I've ever seen this little.
All right. Well,
Basically using no brake when you're in the racetrack, almost just touching the brake pedal. And that's doing a good job of saving your tires. It keeps the brake temperature out of them, which builds air pressure, which makes the tires slip more and more. Taking care of those tires. But he's still the fastest car on the racetrack. Between 1 and 3/10 of a second faster because of all the mid-corner speed afforded by that.
all right. Ryan Priest still leading. So I don't know what to talk about, but you know, it do be like that sometimes.
You use a lot of brake initially, and you immediately start to tail off that brake. It looks like a mountain, the brake grab in this car. And when you back off and you have that extra grip like Larry's talking about with that grip, it's just touch the brake. And you don't use a lot of the brake other than the initial brake, even on the fast laps. But you use it a long ways into the corner because it helps.
God Almighty, Hamlin just sent it and got up into giggles.
See, digging up the racetrack, when they used to spray the racetrack, you used to be able to up the racetrack. Run goes even without that.
There's always that one point in a Phoenix race where everything just gets boring, so we don't have nothing to talk about. And we're getting to that point in the race once again.
You could really see the shape of the racetrack as that corner off of turn 4 will open up. And you
Rumor has it, moments after this, a certain guy jumped over the counter and beat the crap out of that man. Who do you speak of? Who did you beat up? Either way, still really nothing to talk about, so I had to bring that up.
I don't know that he's going to hold him off much longer. He's going to
sorry, Mike. I think even if he doesn't hold Christopher Bell off, or even Tyler Reddick, if he can just run it out with all the time that he's getting for 6, that'll be a huge improvement for what he got.
I think the point is when these things do start to fall off, they really fall off hard. They die quick. Oh, we're gonna see it right here if they're running green, how far they do.
Reese is backed out of it by about 0.3 of a second.
The Spurs got sent back 10 years by that one. God almighty, Hamlin just shipped Logano. Mother of Lord. And they almost put him in the wall.
And sometimes that's what you got to do, especially when they're air blocking you. And didn't he say no? Right?
Eric Bischoff makes a phone call. What is this video?
I need to talk to Court, and I need to talk to Court. Now, I don't care how busy he is. Have him call me. I'm in a loading dock. For crying out loud, I can't even get back into the...
Well, either way, that was a very pointless video that I'll probably never watch again. What the heck was that sound?
And then he's just saying, well, that's the option that he left me.
I think the first time we saw Vinny get into it was the first time he pulled up and did the block, and he tapped him a little bit, let him know his displeasure. They went on for 2 or 3 more laps, and he finally had enough.
And when your car is fading, that's what you want to do. You want to put yourself in.
What I've been trying to figure is why exactly did they just... Never mind.
Track position as you can by holding that guy up.
17th place here.
Well, there's a lot of guys that probably should be on the Reds right now, but they're not for some reason.
Well, I did not think you'd be talking about Chase Elliott in 18th place today. I really thought from practice.
Well, you know, it would have been useful if, you know, that... I mean, he still has like 2 perfectly great sets of red tires.
They should have put some left them on there. He could have used his old ones, and then when he came for a pit stop, put his new ones on.
There's an absolute gaggle here between Kyle Lewis and Bubba Wallace and Josh Berry. I think like everyone that's not on red tires are just not doing good currently. Well, except for Bell probably, because Christopher Bell's actually catching Ryan Preece. Okay, Mom, they want me to give. I'm not. Who should we give a loser award out for the earlier wreck? Like, I don't think anyone really deserves a loser. I'm not that bad of a person. Johnny Somali is going. Who is Johnny Somali, and why is he going to jail? What did he do? I don't even know who that is. Why is he going to jail? I'm confused. No, I don't know what he did. I've never seen him in my entire life.
What about Carl Daniel Larson?
I don't know whatever happened to him. Last time I checked, he was the president or something. I really don't know.
He's what?
I don't know. It was a joke about how Daniel Larson was the president. I don't know. As far as I'm aware, he's not the president. This is just a joke about how he was Mr. President. Let's see how Daniel's doing, though. I don't know why Danica Patrick is such a big topic on Reddit currently. Like, does anybody really still care about Danica Patrick at this point? Well, they finally decided to put red tires on Chase Elliott's cores. Took them too dang long. Literally just now. I don't know why it took them till just now to do it, but at least they did it, I guess. Yeah, I think both him and Todd Gilliland came to pit road.
We're making you an epic stuffed crust pizza for $13.99. Better ingredients, Papa John's. A new postseason tournament comes to Fox and FS1. The College Basketball Crown. 16 teams from
Ryan Priest is still leading. It's just funny how letting Ryan Priest whoop the field. Yeah, AJ Allmendinger came to pit road too. I don't really know why Gillen and Allman. I guess they was putting like the yellow tires on because they was already on the options. So, and Bubba Wallace just blew a tire. So he's gonna come to pit road. So no caution. Everybody's pitting. All right. I didn't know what was going on. Oh, Lord. He's about to stop, isn't he? Okay, I thought he was about to stop just to bring out a caution. And now the caution is out. Because there's debris. So Willie B just got screwed. Actually, I really don't know what happened to Willie B. I don't think did he get screwed sideways? I really don't know. I don't think he got screwed sideways. Hopefully he didn't. I think he'll be fine. Precaution is out for debris as Bubba Wallace went up into the wall. Boom. Take a look at what he did. That's one of my favorite jokes to use at any point in motorsports. This race did not stay green, so this race did, in fact, not fall into Ty Dillon's lap.
I'd rather go out there in that corner than the other one. Especially where it did. Could have been another couple car lengths. You turn into the corner of the bottom. Take turns hard right, you're going to hit hard. He didn't hit hard, but it could have been worse. Pace cars collected the field, Larry. What do you do? Smoke them if you got them. If you got red option tires, we're going to put them on there now. Yeah, you may see some people go, you know what? We still think there's going to be another caution, but the trends show you don't get that late race caution. I think everybody that has a set of red options, Logano, the best he's got is that set of 20 lap red options from earlier in the race.
Well, Giggles is all but screwed.
And showing 18 cars on the lead lap, looks like Ty Gibbs will be the free pass driver, and we're going to have to check on William Byron, who was on pit road as that caution came out. He'll be a lap down, but he'll wave around, right?
That's right. Yep, that's right.
He'll wave around and have to start the tail. Ty Dillon, talk about career days. He got himself up to fourth place on the option. Now with this caution, and he still has one set of those reds still on.
Yeah, he's going to compete with all these guys that are going to put their reds on.
And then keep everybody else behind him too. He's in his best position.
Well.
Unless they want to keep gambling that there's going to be another caution somewhere down the road.
Larry said we're smoking.
I don't know.
5 different organizations in the top 5 positions as we went to caution, led by RFK, and here come many of them on the pit road.
They call Tyler Reddick in. Remember, you have those power steering issues. See the water bottle get swapped out. Take a tear off for clear view. 4 tires here for you. Just to note, Chase Elliott had already pitted before that caution came out, and also the 60. Ryan Priest stayed out for 34 laps. So go back to the primaries, Regan.
Well, Bell's easily going to win the race off of pit road.
He's on the option tire, 3 wide behind Logano there. Sort that out.
Well, he didn't only beat him off pit road, he smoked him. That was the 20 crew who's been on it today, Cliff.
So 19 cars on the lead lap, plus those that will wave around, that have recently been on pit road, and we will set for the finish with roughly 40 laps to go when we go back to racing. And brake rotor?
Well, that was a brake rotor. The question to me, Kevin, did it break before he hit or after?
Well, the question that I had is, why was he picking up with his hand? I think that,
All right. Let's still Quite a bit left in this race.
Huge brakes on these cars, but it sounded like the tire went down and hit the wall, probably exploded the rotor.
Talking about Bubba Wallace's car, which has put us under caution here with about 40 laps to go. So the option tire has been, Tyler Reddick, too fast exiting pit road. He's going to go tail end of the longest line.
Well, talk about not being in the right place at the right time. The 9 car and the 24, the Hendrick guys, they came on the pit road under green. That caution came out at the worst time possible.
It did, and the 24 car was in contention to win the race. Chase Elliott's been nowhere to be found up front today. We really anticipated his car being faster than what it has been today, but we talk about mistakes, Clint. We look at the 45.
With Tyler Reddick too fast exiting, but you know, we're not going to talk about it. We're just going to say screw him, and we hope he goes to the moon.
These are the details that we talk about on a week-to-week basis. We see all these things happen to cars that have a chance to get a career best day at a finish or have a chance to win a race.
That 10, that's the costliest air that I've seen today, right there. That guy was.
Mom, what the wool does that mean?
They were disciplined. They were patient with those tires.
I'm gonna say something here real quick.
And unfortunately, they made a mistake with their road.
Look at the power steering here on Tyler Reddick's car, trying to
Vote to make food a right. Yeah, rights to food now.
Yeah, and I think when we talk
Because I
about
guess
Tyler
food
Reddick,
can make its own decisions.
we talked earlier.
You know, yeah, it has to make a decision on if it wants to go into your stomach or not. I guess. I don't know. Anyway, Tyler right now has the hood up on pit road, so something that was already bad has just gotten worse. Mom, why in the world did... What do you mean she got arrested? I don't know. I keep seeing these Sabrina Carpenter tweets over my dang timeline. I'm getting confused about half the crap that I see. I do think she's pretty as heck, though. I mean, we almost brought that up earlier, but I didn't know if I was supposed to. I didn't know what term I was supposed to use there. I'll have to wait a moment until I could say that, but let's see. We're about to go back green, so that's probably what I need to pay attention to. I didn't know whether I was supposed to use the term meat riding or titty munching. I didn't even know which term I was supposed to use, so I never got to say what I was gonna say about it.
AJ Allmendinger are going to wait around, and they will restart at the tail end of the lead lap. Here's William Byron's team.
Are we the only one to pit, or what's the deal? 45 to go. Absolutely. Take the bus block, huh? Okay. So the mathematical.
Alright, so Christopher Bell's back out front. I think I don't really know who's on the option tires and who weren't. I know Ryan Preece and Ty Dillon are screwed horrifically, but they hung Kyle Larson at his merch trailer. What in the world is that? They hung him at his merch trailer. Literally, Mike Wallace can race. He just can't race on the tracks that he wanted to race at. Because he is like 65 years old, and no guy that age should be racing at Daytona or Talladega. Crap, even Atlanta for that matter. And Atlanta's not even nearly as big as those other two tracks.
And in case you missed it, well, we started the day with a multi-car crash. That was,
yeah, that was a smaggle. It's not a bad day for cars that have green on them. Alright. God almighty, that wreck will still never cease to amaze me.
Was that the big one?
Yeah, that was a smaggle. So we'll call that one.
and most recently, Bubba Wallace listening here.
think only like 47 laps to go. We're definitely going to be a little late on wrestling. The best part is, though, that they actually stream the 0 hour of it on YouTube. So I guess we'll turn it on there until the race is over.
Tire out pretty quickly, and I tend to believe that it's probably the rotor.
Could have been. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, I had that happen in St. Louis one year when you have these longer straightaways or you have long runs. You know, those brake rotors go through a lot of hot and cold.
All right, so choosing this time is what they're doing. Runts. What a name of a candy. Runts.
Yeah, Graham.
Yeah, haven't seen them in a long time. I don't know who still eats runts in this day and age.
I love them.
The one of those things that I feel like just nobody cares about anymore because I think we've gotten too old for that, to be God's honest. Well, the Joe Gibbs course take up the front row. Christopher Bell and Denny Hamlin are taking up the front row. This is definitely about to get stupid here in a moment. I mean, we still got guys up here that I feel like should not be up here. Okay, now Ty Dillon, I don't know what happened to him, but he's not up here anymore, so. Well, it's about to get ridiculous. Eric Jones is still moving, and I don't know why, to be honest. I probably should have worded that better. I'm acting like he just shouldn't exist on this planet. They're for a lot again, as they were on every other restart. Oh well. That about got ugly. Ryan Blaney is getting shoved every which way. Now they're full wide again.
They all squeeze together and literally funnel off turn number 2. Great restart by Kyle Busch. Seen a lot of positions here. He's up 7 already. From 16th to 9th. I like this clean air. But the pressure on his teammate.
Yeah, it's a game changer. When you're back in this mess back here, it's just really difficult to be able to put your car in a position to find some clean air. Thought they were looking there. That 38 car Todd Gilliland came up the racetrack in 24. William Byron.
Both William Byron and Chase Elliott are making their way back to the field. I think they actually have red tires now, so.
Not surprising to see Denny Hamlin right there with Christopher Bell, not only because they're teammates, but just because of the fact that we haven't seen what his car will do in clean air.
Byron has gained 8 spots since the restart. Jamie?
Well, Bubba Wallace has been checked and released. Bubba, any idea what happened with the right front that took you out there?
Brakes blew out. Unfortunate. Didn't have any sign leading up to that that we had. So it was about lap 3 or 4. My pedal just traveled further than it had, just by a little bit. So turned on my fans, came back, and that was it. Bummer. We didn't have the best of start or the best of mid-race for our Lidos team, but felt like we finally got our big break and cracking there at the top 10 and was going to make something of it, trying to survive. And just got ripped out from me. This unfortunate. I hate it. That's
Well.
start to the season. But all in all, getting pissed off about it. It is what it is. The team executed. I feel like I executed all day and just wasn't in the cards. So we'll go back home and fly back out here, go to Vegas, and get us fun.
Thanks, Bubba.
Kyle Busch battling with Alex Bowman. Oh, maybe a little contact there as Busch takes the 6th position.
And what a great day. What another rebound for Alex Bowman. We talk about Kyle Busch. He's had a great start to the year. Performance standpoint.
Seeing Kyle Busch actually do good again is, it's actually spectacular. Mainly because I haven't seen it in forever. But he's actually been competitive the first few races of the season. I don't know how Josh Berry has been good all day. He was in 30th at one point, and now he's in the top 5. Crap, he was even a part of that wreck with Catherine Legler, and he's still in the top 5. So. Pretty much everybody's on option tires now. First car that isn't is Joey Logano because he doesn't even have any option tires left. William Byron, I think he's been the biggest mover out of it, though. He's up to 9th.
This is finally the run that's caught up with everything that's happened to Joey Logano today. And here at the end of this run, he's got the primary tire on and everybody else has the reds.
I still don't know how Ty Dillon has so much speed. I don't know where. I mean, I know it's probably because of the red tires, but my lord.
Probably get to top 15 here, but that could have been easily a top 5 run for Ty Dillon to take one. Right, he had a speeding penalty on his pit stop, so had to restart. Along his line, he's come from 20th to 16th, 15th as he battles out.
But even if he finishes 15th, Clint, I would call that a great day. You know, for that team. I know that they were in position to have a way better finish before the speed penalty. But I would still look at a day like that where, you know, they haven't really been in contention anywhere throughout the day, but to be able to leave it with a 15th place finish, I'd say that they would still be happy.
So as we said at the top of the day, the regular season starts here. Well, it continues next Sunday. The NASCAR Cup Series heats up for another battle in the desert. We're in Las Vegas with pre-race at 2 Eastern time. The green flag at 3:30. Only on 25 laps to go.
Still 25 big ones to go, and I guess that stays the way that it is.
Chris Buescher, Josh Berry, the top 5. And here is what Christopher Bell is aiming at. 2018. Kevin Harvick. Atlanta. Las Vegas. Phoenix.
You won't get 3 in a row.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do. At least that's what Bell's trying to do. Yeah. And well, there's a caution because Ryan Blaney just went up in smoke. It finally blew up. He was already saying it was blowing up, and it finally blew up.
Well, we have one key player that has a set of reds left. And that's Tyler Reddick at 45. When they got penalized, they came back in, pulled the reds off, and put the yellows on. Could be sitting in the catbird seat. I think, unfortunately, I just saw right before this caution come out, he's went a lap down here, and he's having trouble. I think that power steering's giving him fits. But he'll be in the free pass car. Yeah, but he was way off the pace there that last lap. But the bottom line is nobody has any red option soft tires left. They're all gone. They're all used. They're all used up. They still have some, like Logano has 20 laps covered, but as far as stickers, no more. It's funny you said that because I was literally just trying to get the guys teed up to it before that caution come out. I noticed he was way off the pace. Jamie?
Well, guys, we had talked about the power steering issue with Tyler Reddick, and when he came down that last stop, they did look underneath the hood. They added some power steering fluid. They said there was some sort of leak, so certainly a problem that they think they've helped. We don't know if it's
Still 20-something laps to go, so.
Well, he'll get the free pass. He'll have an opportunity to join the 19 cars that are on the lead lap. Nothing to Ryan Blaney, it appears, to the garage.
Yeah, Ryan Blaney going to be done, so I think it's pretty simple. The core blew up.
All those hits for Blaney will come to an end right here. And William Byron may need a windshield tear off. He was right behind Blaney. So with 21 laps to go here, are we bitten? What do you think, Larry? I think you might see a mixed bag again. Nobody has any soft red option tires left, but we just ran a 23-lap run. A 23-lap run on those softer tires, that's a lot. But I think you're going to have some people roll the dice. Well, if you need some track position, maybe you stay out here. Look at Logano, some of those guys we were just talking about. But what does Bell, Hamlin, Larson, these guys with the track position do? What do you want?
They feel it, so it should have about 10 laps on, should it?
I don't really know.
I want whatever's going to be best for
Like nobody's gonna pit though. Well, all those guys are gonna pit.
He's going to be on pit road just like I talked about. You knew he was going to. He didn't have anything to lose there.
So from 15th on back, a number of drivers come in, and there is a set of used, softer option tires up on the wall for Ross Chastain.
Yeah, and one thing that we haven't seen is all these option tires have to fire back off. So I think for Logano to be able to come in and put the primary new tires on, it might put him closer to being even.
And when you fit from 15th out of 19 lead lap cars, little to lose.
So we got a couple things here that are going to be interesting. The sticker tire for Joey Logano with the primary tire, and then we've got the option used on Ross Chastain's car. So a couple things that we got to keep our eye on. And that'll be a cool option tire with, I would say, pretty close to the same amount of laps that the guys on the racetrack still already have.
Well, 20 laps to go. Still don't really have nothing to talk about, but
Excuse me, Eric Jones is also on the option tire.
And we don't really know this scenario here with the worn option tire and being able to have it sit there and cool back off, reset the air pressures, and put them back on the car. As Larry talked about earlier at North Wilkesboro, that was okay. The tires would pull back off, refire, and you can keep going. So now we've got the guys in the front that have the tires still going to be warm, but we don't know how those will fire off either. So this is going to be pretty interesting.
You see how hard he's scrubbing those old red tires. That's Eric Jones. That's a used set of red tires, the soft option tires. Scrubbing all the.
okay, I don't really know when we're gonna choose. I assume it's probably gonna be next time. I'm fully aware. I already talked about that earlier.
On these softer tires, they're really peak temperature, so you want to be really careful about spinning the rear tires and not getting them too hot and not overheating it. In this situation, the rubber thing you see on the racetrack, I think a lot of it is just cleaning the tires.
Every airplane is on fire.
You gotta have the tires cleaned, and we saw this on the race yesterday. You're gonna see some guys possibly spin the tires in this restart zone. It's in the corner, and we haven't launched on used tires yet.
Starting to see some shade down here in 3 and 4.
They probably know more cracks than always. Some cracks, they just more focused on now, so they're happy.
Apex in the corner here through Jackson.
Ricky Stenhouse just came in, and so did Todd Gilliland, and they both got a set of used option tires, red tires.
It's been fun to keep some hairdo this race, Larry.
Okay, I wanted to go signals. They're gonna be choosing this time.
They're not gonna have anything left by the time this thing's over.
Well, hats off to Goodyear, because this has really made it an entertaining race, following the different strategies and seeing how each of the drivers have been managing their tires, whether they're on the prime or on the option tire.
Yeah, I think Goodyear and NASCAR have made a good decision on putting the two sets of option tires into this race and allowing us to test the
All right.
race conditions. But it's gave us a lot of storylines as we've gone through this day.
Let's give some props to the guy you're driving along with right now, Chris Buescher. He's done a good job of being in the right place at the right time. He's got some really good track position here. These two teammates get together, get to battle, and he might be there to pick up the slack. Larson as well on his outside.
Yeah, and back to Buescher. I mean, he just always puts himself in
It was a pretty quick caution compared to some of the other cautions that we're seeing today.
with a shot.
Even a little bit, one more row back. Kyle Busch is right there.
Yeah, is he in position to steal one?
Green flag.
All right, it'll be 17 laps to go when they get to the line.
Green flag's back in the air.
Leads them back to green. Denny Hamlin.
He sure did. He got a really good jump.
Yeah, he definitely pushed the issue right there, but I think he knew that he had to be in position, as you see him go off the racetrack and try to get that big diamond with a good exit off the corner.
He didn't get that exit he was looking for. Here comes Larson to his inside.
Hamlin holds second.
Good lord. Good battle for second between Larson and Hamlin.
Way downstairs.
There's Josh Berry right there.
I still don't know how Josh Berry is running this good, but he's in fourth. Hamlin and Larson just won't get off of each other. These two have gotten into it multiple times before.
Berry told us earlier in the weekend as a short track specialist how he enjoys the challenge of tire management on the short track, and he has made the most of it. Tell you what, I'm watching Kyle Larson get to the inside of turn 3 of Hamlin there. That car looks extremely.
Well, Larson got a little loose, and that pretty much screwed him all that.
Got loose.
Nobody want to run Christopher Bell.
Like we talked about,
I'm fully aware.
we did not know how these cars were going to refire on these used red tires. They launched out of the restart zone well, but definitely seeing some cars slide around more than what we saw on the stickers.
William Byron's made his way back up through the field. He's back up to 6 now. If he can get by Busher. Well, he hasn't done it yet, but I think he'll do it here in a moment.
Sometimes those are the things that happen that you just can't control the caution coming out while you're sitting on pit road. They've done a great job of keeping their head down, keeping themselves in the game, staying cool.
I don't know how Zane Smith's in the top 10 either, but, you know, he is. 13 laps to go in this one.
Makes those cars smaller in his rearview mirror. And we see this great battle for 6th place now, joined by Kyle Busch, who was on the high side in 3 and 4 and went all the way to the apron in 1 and 2. Searching for grip.
All right. Busher and Byron still all over each other for 6th.
First 5 singles back to this battle for 6th place.
But you see, William Byron just can't quite finish that pass because of the momentum that Chris Buescher can keep on that top side of the racetrack. This, to me, is where you should be able to.
Yeah, Byron and Busher still battling. They still can't decide which one wants that spot more, and Kyle Busch is still all over him. 11 laps to go now.
Speaking of time, he's losing the time. Look at the gap between them and the car in front of them, and he's scrubbing a lot of tire doing it.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure.
I think Byron's finally going to get the spot. Byron finally going to get by Busher.
Good place. Yeah, the showman, he's showing out today, and they've rebounded, put themselves in a position.
10 laps to go now.
Down here with a top 5 finish.
Show dogs on the side of that car. Right behind them, Zane Smith. He gets out of here 10 to go. The top 10 is going to be a good run for him.
Yeah, Busher gone into the wall a bit. Kyle Busch is all over him now.
Seventh place they're fighting for. With 9 to go.
9 laps to go, and honestly, I don't really know if anyone's going to beat Christopher Bell.
6/10 of a second back. His lap times are within 1/100th of a second of Chris Bell, but not quicker.
Yeah, well, the guy behind them that's making up some ground is that 5-car Kyle Larson. He's opened that racetrack up. He's in the middle lane right here. Third lane, up off the corner of turn 4, but he's running the top side of that racetrack. And Denny Hamlin's.
And Ty Gibbs into the wall. Caution is out.
Caution is out with 8 to go.
Clear down.
Another right front, completely smoked on the front of this thing. Another rotor.
10th caution of the day as Ty Gibbs blows a tire and goes into the wall.
He had set sail. Yeah, his teammate was in position. They were in position. Joe Gibbs racing for a 1-2 finish. This caution comes out. And
So instead of showing a replay of what happened to Ty Gibbs, going to show where he's finished, because he has not finished worth a crap in the last 8 races.
here at Phoenix.
We finished 16th in the Daytona 500. That's the best that he's finished in God knows how long.
What happened?
Yeah, I think we blew a tire. I think that's.
Those are big pieces. I think it's the exact same thing. I think it's another rotor, blew the tire out. He was along for the ride, couldn't stop.
Yeah, it's very rare.
All right, late race restart.
You got a right front flat that the left front tire is not smoked with your foot locking up the brakes, and there it is. That car is leaving marks on the ground because it's going so fast, sliding out of control.
What the would have us gotten sent? Okay, I'll talk about that there in a moment.
Now, in a story ripped from the pages of Formula 1,
Michael McDowell, even after all this, is still He's actually in 28th.
You know what he did? He went out and ripped off the fastest lap of the race. 133 miles per hour. Dalso there.
What the heck am I getting sent? Give me a moment.
And with everybody's option tires,
And I'm going to talk about it.
it likely will. That is Glendale, Arizona. Farm Stadium.
So we have a great match happening between Hologram and Commander versus the Beast and Jalistico. Great match going on. Yeah, it came on at 6:30. I thought it came on at 7, but I guess you can't really do 4 matches in the span of an hour. So I don't know. No, they're streaming like the pre-show on YouTube. I've been just sent a message that I'm going to talk about. Pit Road is open. Not many people coming down. There's only like 3 people that's coming to Pit Road. Pretty much we're going to overtime. We already know about to stretch this caution so we can go to overtime.
That launch is going to be important, and I think Christopher Bell has a better car, but if then he can keep himself side by side.
Hey, what is slide 12? So I can know what vibe they bring to the function. His tire ain't coming off. Is that really the vibe that you bring to the function? Yeah, I mean, you could have. There's a few other images I think that works for the vibe I bring to the function instead of that one, but you know, I think there's a lot of vibes you can bring to those functions. I mean, it depends on whatever vibe you want to bring to the function. Alright. Which one did you mean? Is it actually that one, or is there another one that you meant to use instead? A silly little goose. That's what we're gonna word it as. What am I getting sent? Stop sending me messages. Well, we're gonna see what his name is, or at least on Instagram. You know, give me a moment. Let me like some posts, and we'll go see what that person's name is. Living is Learning. That's the name of the account. I don't know really what the person's actual name is, but that's the name of the account. They only have 59 followers, but they really do like me, it seems. Sent me 2 different messages. Make sure that I understood the point. We'll go into overtime pretty much. It's going to be 2 laps. I knew they was going to stretch it out to overtime. They always do. So. Diabolical pool. Yeah, Ty Gibbs racked this immediately showed where he's finished, like, the last 8 races. They hate that son of a gun. Why'd everybody get a stupid finish? Alright, overtime. It's not actually overtime. It's going to be a natural green-white checkered, but... Well, this could possibly get ugly. Natural green-white checkered.
Well, he's dominated this race. Can anybody take it from him?
They'll get the restart with 2 to go.
2 laps to go. Natural green, white checkered, as I mentioned. I feel like you know that by now, but it's really like putting information into your head. Green flag, 2 laps to go here at Phoenix. Christopher Bell still leading, trying to go for his 3rd win in a row. Willie B making it 3 wide for 3rd. And William Byron to 3rd. Oh, this could get ugly. This could get ugly. God almighty. Kyle Larson was trying to go for the lead. Denny Hamlin now to the lead. Side by side, I assume Larson's probably going to try to make it 3 wide. White flag is in the air here for Denny Hamlin. Almost 3 wide for the lead. Larson is trying to find his way around the top 2, but he just can't find a way. They both slide up the track. Bell's back to the lead. Here we come off of turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Bell and Hamlin both slide up the track. Here comes Larson at the line. Give it to Christopher Bell. 3 in a row for Christopher Bell. God almighty.
My man got dropped in.
What a great job by Christopher Bell managing that last corner.
Nobody wants it more than you, Bell. I'm so damn proud of you and this team. Fantastic job.
Chief Adam Stevens, 12th career win for Christopher Bell. He started the season with 9.
Joe Gibbs might have a heart attack. He was thinking there for a second, my goodness, are we going to lose this race?
First driver to win 3 in a row in the 7th generation Cup car. And the first to win 3 of the first 4 races of the season since Kevin did it in 2018.
He can win next week, too.
And where we going after that?
Homestead.
Where you get there too?
They're on a roll. That's
well, the record in case you wonder is Richard Petty's with 10 in a row.
oh. Well,
Where would the hey,
we're taking one week at a time.
he's called the king for a reason. Fair enough.
Well, Richard Petty won 10 races in a row and there was like 60 races in a season, so I think it's a lot easier to do. I don't think you can win 10 races in a row in this day and age.
3 races in a row. It's 2 in a row for the spring race at Phoenix. Norman, Oklahoma's Christopher Bell. And he parks it right on the start-finish line.
I don't know what he's trying to show him. I couldn't read it.
Your mama, Clint. Either way. Why did I just make a your mama joke for?
I told you the 3 races kid's elite. He's proven it. It's his time to shine.
Well, he's definitely shining, Clint, that's for sure. He's putting it on with some great talent there. Great racecraft. Great job by Christopher Bell again.
How about that one, Regan?
What a battle at the end. Christopher Bell wins his 3rd race in a row. You had a dominant car for the majority of the day, but it did not come without some drama at the end of the race.
Christopher Bell domination could bore fans. I don't know. I think Denny Hamlin's rethinking his life decisions.
Neither of us could. We were just racing really, really hard there, coming to the line, and JTR ran 1-2. How about that?
Christopher Bell wins his 3rd in a row in a thriller at Phoenix.
Oh.
Let's have a look at that one more time. With Larson 3rd, side by side here.
Denny did a great job of getting to his outside bumper down here in this corner. I thought he had him cleared. He got through the middle good, and then right at the end, Denny grabbed a handful of throttle. Watch this. Got to his right rear right there, and that's what put him in position where Bell just couldn't see the ball.
Yeah, and then they went down in here into turn 3, and Bell kind of sent it into the corner, got up the racetrack into Denny a little bit. Nothing, no harm, no foul. Bounced off his door and back to the start-finish line first.
And Bell got a bit of a shot there from Kyle Larson coming to the line.
That makes 3 races this week where Joe Gibbs course put somebody in the wall to win a race. I don't think him actually ever hit the wall, but it was close. It was close to it.
Finish in the history of Phoenix.
Closest finish in the history of Phoenix, Denny, but I heard your radio. Described as the frustration. Best run of the year, but you come so close.
Yeah, great job on the Sport Clips team. It just got better and better as it went. Pit Crew did a phenomenal job. It's got us, keep us in the game when we did have bad stop in the middle, and they made up for it at the end. And it was the first time we were able to get some clean air all day, and obviously our car was really fast, and I really kind of wanted it to stay green. Because I thought in the long run, it's really where we were going to be able to excel, especially on these tires.
Where it's already on, so it's gonna take me a moment to get it to the channel because somehow I'm gonna have to find it for you.
I have to order it on my phone.
I don't really know how that all works. Either way, before I end this stream, I just want to say, I'm pretty sure you can still order it on TV. So I don't really know how the order works now. What I was gonna say is, before I end the stream, I just want to say peace, love y'all, yeet, yeah, see y'all next week.